and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shailene, together we are launching a brand new product with us here on Shop on TV. This is a vibration plate that has the latest of technologies and is so hot off the press. It only arrived in the country yesterday.
Literally arrived with us today. It's the best price we've had for this kind of technology. In fact, we've never had this kind of technology before because this is 3D vibration. It's less than £200. We've knocked £100 off the price. Again, standing, sitting or leaning on this machine, and it can give you a full body workout, can't it?
As soon as you get onto the machine, it makes your muscles contract and relax so super quickly. So working with your muscle mass, working with your bone density, helping to improve that balance. It's all about toning those legs, toning those arms, getting rid of that back fat in the easiest possible way. Because virtually you sit, you stand, you lean on this machine and you are exercising. You can see the muscles activate as soon as you put your arm onto that machine, and honestly, lean back on the machine. Your body thinks you're doing sit-ups. Sean's body thinks he's doing lunges. My body now, and I'm rubbish at press-ups, but it thinks I'm doing press-ups, and it truly is as simple as that to get exercise into your everyday. But price-wise, oh my word, it's our lowest price vibration plate. It's also got the most levels. It's got 16 different levels.
And the most features.
Outgrow this machine. It's the latest in technology. Yeah. So it's got two different sort of vibration features that you can use individually, oscillation or linear, or you can use the two together. We've never had a machine like it. And price-wise, please grab it while the stock is there. It only needs to be used up to 10 minutes every
maximum.
day.
That's the maximum you're going to use it, 10 minutes a day. Comes with a little wrist remote control as well. Hayley was talking about the price, brand new. The launch price should be $299.99. You can get it directly at Gym Kit, as you can see there, at $299.99. Not here. Our launch price is £100 off, but only while stocks last. It's an exclusive to us. It comes in two colour options. When you go through to buy, you'll choose either the black that Hayley's on or the white machine that I'm on. It's also got Bluetooth connectivity.
Oh, and the sound is absolutely incredible. You can control it with a watch from your wrist, which we absolutely love, or you can control it with the machine's actual controls on the front of the machine. It's on wheels, so it's easy to manoeuvre, and honestly, if you struggle with fitness, it is the easiest way to get yourself perhaps a little bit slimmer, a little bit more toned. What you're seeing moving is not my skin shaking, it's my muscles contracting and relaxing super, super quickly. So if you want stronger legs, if you want more toned legs, honestly, this allows you to get a lot of exercise into a shorter amount of time. Because regular exercise, and I could do some regular exercise, I'd be using about 40, 50, 60% of my muscle fibres. Sean looks like he's doing less.
But I'm doing so much more.
He's the clever one, because he's using, and I too now am, up to 100% of your muscle fibres.
Simply by standing, sitting or leaning on here, it increases that muscle fibre activation. So you go from between 40 to 60%. It goes up to 100% of muscle fibre activation. Now, we're just hearing so many people have already gone for this before the show.
10% of the whites has already sold out and gone before the show actually started. We've got all the stock that's available. The stock only arrived in the UK yesterday. It's so hot off the press. It's the latest technology as well, giving you two different types of vibration that actually link together, and you can use the two together as well or individually. Really easy to control, 16 different levels. Play your music through it. And the lowest price machine that we have, it is a launch special. What you've got to do is check those baskets through.
The other thing to point out is you've got the resistance bands available as well. So it even grows with you. If you want that full body workout, you've got different options that you can focus on different parts.
As well as the lower body workout whilst you're standing. And you can feel that vibration, you can feel that movement, you can feel those muscles contracting, relaxing super, super quickly. All the way up the legs, the inside the legs, which is really difficult, the back of the legs, the buttocks, and just slight movements. You'll feel it intensify that muscle movement. It's all about allowing you to do a lot of exercise in a short amount of time, because exercise is always what we put off. We're always time poor for exercise.
It's the first thing that goes.
But you don't need a great deal of time with this, but you will get a lot of exercise into that short amount of time. Don't go anywhere. We've got loads more to tell you just in a couple of seconds. Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
We've got Kelly with us as well, and we are standing, sitting, and we're leaning on a machine that is making our muscles contract and relax super, super quickly. A brand new machine that actually only came into the country yesterday, and already in the first few minutes, 10% of the white has sold out and gone. Two options, white and black. But Kelly, tell us why this is so exciting.
Do you know what? Super excited to be here for the launch of the R3NU 3D vibration plate, because, as you said earlier, this is all about bringing you the latest technology.
Yep.
You know, we know about oscillating vibration plates. We know about linear vibration plates, and normally you get individually those.
One or the other.
What we're doing is merging those together to give you the most advanced technology that challenges your body even more, which means more muscle engagement, which means quicker results. And exactly, whether it's your tummy, whether it's your arms, whether it's your bottom, whether it's your legs, this is all about you getting the best results in the shortest space of time.
As soon as you put your body to the machine,
you present a muscle.
It's working those muscles, isn't it?
That's the thing.
I mean, you can feel the movement. It's quite incredible. And when I lean onto the machine, you can see that muscle's activating, Kelly. But as soon as I take my arm off, it's stopped.
Well, that's the beauty of it. All you literally do is present a muscle to the machine, and what's happening is those muscles are being contracted and relaxed super, super rapidly. You know, anywhere, Hayley, from about 25 repetitions, so 25 contractions to 50 contractions per second.
It's the speed, isn't it? That's the thing. And that's why you get maximum results in minimum time.
Well, just think, if you were, right now, if we were doing something like a squat, and we'll do the science in a little while, but if we were doing a squat, that would be like one muscle contraction, two muscle contractions, three,
four.
On here, it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we couldn't replicate this exercise.
At times you could double the exercise that you're doing, because you're going from about 40, 50, 60% of your muscle fibres. If I was doing regular exercise, you're visually seeing I'm increasing that to up to 100%
Look at
of my
that.
muscle fibres. This is, you couldn't do this physically by yourself. This is why elite athletes, rugby players, ballerinas, ice skaters use this type of technology to get that final cut, to get that tone, to get that balance. Amazing for your balance, amazing for your muscle mass, amazing for bone density as well, but allowing you to get exercise into your life so quickly because you're maximising the exercise that you're doing. Price-wise, it's a launch deal.
Oh my word.
And oh my word, you've got to be super quick with this.
When we say brand new, it arrived in the studio this morning. It arrived in the country yesterday. Gym Kit have now got it on their website directly at $299.99. We've got a launch price, a launch special for you. It's down to $199.99. And you don't even have to pay that. If you're on the website, on shopontv.co.uk, you can see on the first of 3 PayPals, it's $69.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. So 868-992 is your item number. Just choose which colour option you want to go for, whether it's the black or the white. 10% of the white already gone.
I'm not surprised. You have got 2 options at the moment, but I don't think those options are going to last very long. It is an amazing deal. It's an incredible product. It's incredible technology. But to have those 2 technologies in one machine, to get the 2 different movements that actually allow you to get the maximum out of that machine, allowing
Takes
you
it
to
to that next level, doesn't it?
you are truly working your muscles to the full by just standing, sitting, leaning on this machine. Really easy controls on the machine themselves, but don't forget you have as well got the actual wristwatch, and that wristwatch allows you to control your machine too. That's like your remote control, so you're not trying to find a remote control, trying to, you know, hold it while you're exercising. You've also got those resistance bands, and those resistance bands are fantastic.
Yeah, proper
while you're
workout.
doing the lower body, you can do the upper body as well. And just sit, stand, lean on this machine, and your body thinks you're running up and down stairs, thinks you're skipping like a champion boxer, thinks you're doing loads of squats, thinks you're trampolining. Upstairs they're saying you're cheating. You're not cheating. It's just smart. You're being smart.
It's intelligent exercise, isn't it? So those 3D modes that we've got for you, 2D linear, 2D oscillation, and then you combine the two together to maximise that muscle fibre activation.
Usually
Remember,
you'd have one or the other. To have both in one machine is incredible.
But when we talk about muscle fibres and exercise, when you're doing regular exercise, great, but you're only activating between 40 to 60% of muscle fibres. When you stand, sit or lean on this machine, it can be up to 100% of muscle fibres. So £100 off the price that it should be. 868992 is your item
16
number.
different levels. You won't outgrow this. And weight-wise, check that weight out. That is one of home exercise equipment that we do here at Shop on TV is huge. We've never had a weight limit like that on a machine. That is incredible. 20.4 stone.
The other reason that's good, if you maybe even over that weight limit, you can start with this technology, sat down, just put your feet on the machine.
We'll show you that actually during the show.
There's loads of benefits with blood circulation, muscle activation. It forces those muscles to relax and contract at such a speed.
Even if you're sat down just with your feet
just
on
with
it.
your feet
We'll
on
talk you all through that. Just got to warn you, we are hugely busy, and that white is absolutely flying, but you do have the black option as well. So 868992 is your item number. You really have switched on at the right time. This is all about your well-being, and we have got the most incredible collagen here. And collagen you might have heard about, and you might think, well, it's in creams, isn't it? It's good for your skin. I've seen it's injections and things. But actually, when you're born, you're full of collagen. But sadly, from your early 20s, it starts to deplete. And you start to see that because it's the lines and the wrinkles on your face, the droopy jowls, the saggy skin on the top of your knees and under your arms. But you also start to feel it because collagen is in your muscles, your ligaments, your bones, so you start to feel old as you get out of bed or get out of a low chair.
And this is how rapidly your collagen depletes as you age. The older you get, the quicker the depletion. So if you lose something, you need to replace it. And that's what a collagen supplement is all about. The benefits that you can get when it comes to taking something like this. And we always say individual results will vary, but it could be healthier hair, healthier skin and nails.
Lots of people notice hair and nails.
Nails
in the
for
very
me.
first bottle. We always say, you know, if you can get 2 or 3 bottles, the longer you take it, it's like a supplement with better results. Loads of people, and for sure, his nails grow ridiculously. But look at the other benefits as well that it could be for you, the bone and cartilage health. The fact it is, again, great for those muscles. And lots of people mention, and this is why we say always take it first thing in the morning, how it helps actually give you energy.
Yeah.
So take it as
Like a
that
boost.
first morning drink to give you that kickstart to the day. And we will just mention right here that this is one of the only scientifically proven collagens to give some quite incredible results. And we'll tell you all the results later on, but take a little look at this one, because this one is reduction in eye wrinkles.
Simply by taking a collagen supplement, and this is a quarter of the daily dosage of the collagen that we're bringing you, a 20.1% reduction of eye wrinkles. Oh my word, and that was on average. Your results might even be better. 234270, multi-order across the show, and you'll only pay one postage.
Now, we're very quickly going to show you one more product, then we've got to get back to our fibre plate because we are massively busy, and I think that stock is going to go. We've got a white and black option, 10%, well over 10% of the stock of the white now sold out and gone. But why not wear these whilst you're exercising? Because these are, you've got a smart vibration plate, you've got smart leggings that are going to help to, you ready for this?
Smart leggings?
By wearing them, help you tone your legs, help you firm your legs, help to tighten. And lots of people mention that word cellulite. help to reduce cellulite.
Simply by wearing these leggings, because of the ingredients as you wear them are massaged into the skin, rejuvenating and improving skin elasticity, may reduce cellulite and fatty deposits. And they have a gorgeous slimming effect, really nice high waist, they don't roll down, they don't gape.
They look fantastic on, you feel great in them, but it is when you take them off you really notice that difference. Those ingredients that are actually in the yarn are massaged into your legs with this incredible compression that actually goes down the whole of the leg of the trousers, but really comfortable to wear. So you really see the difference, like we were saying, in the tone, the elasticity in the skin. But what we will say is if you want those, do grab them very, very quickly, because we know these are always so popular. And size-wise, at the minute, we do have all sizes.
And don't think it's one pair, it is a twin pack you're getting for that price.
Well,
it should
you're washing one, you're wearing the other.
Yeah, it should be almost £70. They're down to 55. You get 2 pairs there and PayPal as well.
Should mention the idea, the secret is to wear them around about 6 hours a day. So
to get the benefits.
Whilst you're working from home, sleep in them if that's easier. Wear them under a uniform if you like. Perhaps you've got a bike, a cycle bike, but wear them under your biking gear.
Yeah.
And honestly, they're working whilst you're wearing them. So you don't have to exercise in them, but wear them on your vibration plate and wait till you see those results. For hey.
Go to the website and you'll see everything we've got on the live shows. shopontv.co.uk. You can order on the phone, 0333 241 241. There is the live show. There are all the products. My word, that vibration plate is so busy. It's the first time to wear a brand new launch. You can get it in black or in white. But join us every single day between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m. You can see some of the shows we've got coming up tomorrow night. Our best-selling bedding, Mulberry Silk. Join myself and Hayley for that show tomorrow evening. We've got cleaning solutions and around the home with Beldray. We've got Post Gold for Cash coming up, and also In the Kitchen with Salter. But check us out every night between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m. on ITV1, STV and Freeview 89. We're so excited to be here with Kelly. We don't see her enough.
And a brand new machine.
I know,
you bring
I'm
us
so
some
excited.
great things.
Lots of new, amazing products from the brand of R3NU. And this is just, we know, we love vibration technology, but this is the next level.
Absolutely, because it's 2 different vibration technologies in one machine that we can use individually, use them both together, so we're maximising.
It's accelerating your workout.
Yeah.
What it's doing is challenging your body in a completely different way.
Without us doing the hard work.
That's what I love about it. It's smart fitness, isn't it? It's smart, it's technology that does all the hard work for us. All we've got to do is present that muscle to the machine, but then when we add, like Sean is, when we add a little bit more movement, which is what we're trying to achieve, then we just get those results get even better and better. But, you know, you've got 16 different levels on here.
So that's the most levels we've had on any machine, so we're not going to outgrow this.
Absolutely.
You're never going to think, oh, I wish it went a little bit faster.
This is
my
it.
word, we're flying. You are going to have to be really quick with this. Only came into the country yesterday. It is absolutely brand new. It's exclusive to us. It's TV exclusive to us. Price-wise, you've got £100 saving if you're quick enough to get it. And, of course, you can split that cost as well with PayPal on our website. Comes with the resistance bands as well, which actually we've never had a machine with the resistance bands.
No.
Do you want me to give you another one?
Yeah.
Go on.
Another feature.
Yeah,
Yes.
do it.
We've also got Bluetooth speakers on here.
And the sound
Can I just let you listen to how amazing these speakers
And how much
are?
more motivated are you when you've got your music pumping through your
Well,
fitness
this
equipment?
is it. It could be, you know, you can have your favourite tunes on, and it can just be 3 minutes. But let's have a listen.
Oh, wow.
So this is coming through Sean's machine at the moment. But the clarity of those speakers.
Oh, yeah.
The sound is so good.
And this is it. You've got it right now. You've got it on kind of vibration level 8, but it's not impacting the sound of the machine in any way. So this is an amazing feature. I'm going to stop it now so you can hear me.
Really good quality.
But
we're so busy already. Black or white your options. I think white is going to sell out. I really do.
So do you want to show? Should we show those 3 different kind of movements as well that this machine will do?
Yeah, we should.
Because all of us could do one of the different.
Okay.
I don't mind doing the 3D. So
I'll go side to side,
you
shall
go
I?
side to side, because what we've got is the chance
oscillating.
we can do 2D and oscillate and isolate. So right now, during 2D, which is you just press a button and it allows you, the mode button, that allows you to choose whether you are oscillation, which is what Hayley is right now, which is pivoting up and down, or whether you're linear, which is what Sean's doing, which is where the platform is moving in one kind of position. Now, I'm going to go to that
That's so
next
different
level.
as well, that feeling.
It isn't it? And putting the two together, you truly can feel the 2 different movements.
Yeah.
Now, at the 3D, and your body is being super challenged. No, we just had Sam on here a minute ago. Whilst you guys were over in looking at the other items, Sam and I were on here.
He couldn't resist.
And he was like, oh my God, my body feels really challenged. And
That's a great
Sam
point.
made me feel his abs.
Oh!
Solid.
He's like that.
I hope his wife's not watching.
But they were solid, and that's the thing with the 3D. We can feel those vibrations moving all the way up through the body, higher up the body than normal. And that means that we're engaging more muscle groups as well as activating more muscle fibres.
Now,
So
that's really
better
important,
results.
isn't it? Muscle fibre activation. And we talk about this technology on these kinds of shows, but this is really taking it up to that next level because it's 3D technology we've got. So when you do regular exercise, so if Hayley was doing just regular squats, it's great, don't get us wrong, but you're only activating between 40 to 60% of muscle fibres. And each one of those, Kelly, is the exercise,
Yeah,
isn't
this
it?
is the hard work, isn't it? That's you performing that exercise to get basically half the results.
And
that
lots of us don't like hard work.
We don't, and our knees don't like
No.
it either.
And we like quicker results.
We like efficient exercise, exercise that feels good, but exercise that delivers better results. Now, Hayley, right now,
Look at her leg.
your body thinks that you are working harder. And right now, your muscles are being activated nearly up to 100% of
So
muscle
it could be
fibres.
twice as much exercise by just getting onto the machine.
That's
so
it,
you're
it's
going
that
from about
simple.
40, 50, 60% of muscle fibres with your regular exercise up to 100% by just standing, sitting or leaning on this machine.
Now, we can
Crazy.
physically show you this, because I know we can explain it, but it's always good to see it visually, isn't it? So on this tablet, we've got what we call a seismograph application, and it literally reads movement. So as I stand still, the movement will start to stop. But if I move it once, twice, 3 times, you can see each one of those is registered. So I'm going to pass this over to Hayley and get her to do those squats again. And when she does this, each one of those will register.
Yeah,
won't
so
it?
if Hayley starts to squat right now, we'll see how it shows that movement on the screen.
So I'm flatlining at the minute.
That's
so
the
I'm
flab line, as we
flatlining at
like
the
to
minute.
call it, Hayley. So that's us if
I'll
we're sat on the sofa.
I'll start a bit of exercise.
OK, you're doing a warm-up now, Hayley. I want to see
Is that just a warm-up?
That's just your warm-up. I want to see a little bit more pace
I don't
to that.
think I can go much quicker.
But
She's
look at that.
Kelly is a PT, she'll work you hard, I tell you what.
But look at that. You can see you're going at
Each
a
one.
good pace there. You're getting good depth there. And we can see how every time you're performing a movement, how we're getting kind of a spike on the machine. Now, Hayley, I want you to step onto the machine
Okay.
now. And now I want you to see the difference.
Now
That's a
I'm
bit
like
better.
Superwoman.
Now, this is what we mean about the fact that we can't replicate what
I
this is
physically
doing for our
could
muscles.
not. You saw I was doing the best I could.
Well, look how quickly you'd have to move. And that's what I'm saying about every single one of those lines is your muscles contracting and relaxing. So that's them contracting and relaxing anywhere from about 25 kind of contractions to 50 contractions per second.
Wow.
Now, while you're standing on there, what we say, when you stand, sit and lean, because you're not adding movement in there, in a 10-minute workout, you're probably burning anywhere from kind of 50 to 75 calories.
Thank you very
The
much.
minute you, exactly, we're standing, we're sitting, we're leaning,
That's just being still.
that's just being still. The more we add movement to it, so now you add those squats, now we can take that 10-minute workout to from 100 calories and up.
Amazing.
Depending on the intensity.
When we talk about muscle fibres, again, to reiterate, when you're doing regular exercise, it's brilliant. 40 to 60% of muscle fibres. If you want to maximise your workout and shorten the time, using this kind of technology, you can activate up to 100% of your muscle fibres. 868992 is the item number. Black or white are your options. But if you want that white one, already it's looking vulnerable. Look as Hayley moves the tablet closer to the machine. It intensifies again.
So if you want to tone those thighs, I've always had big thighs, thunder thighs.
Oh, I don't think so.
Is it inner thigh? Is it, is it inner thigh? Is it the front of the thighs? Is it the hamstrings? Is it lifting that bottom? Also, while you're on there, it's also working into your core. But we can see it on your arms as well.
You can feel it.
Those vibrations are travelling all the way up through the body. Now, the closer we get to the machine, Hayley, the more we can target those areas. So right now, Hayley's targeting into the back of the arms there. And do you know what? I'm going to prove something for a second.
Oh.
Do you mind, Hayley, if I do this?
No, not at all.
Just to show you the science on the back again. So look how, again, we can see
and that's the back
how it's working on the back as well. So it's working not just on the tummy, not just on the arms, but also, you know, it's anywhere that we present that muscle to the machine. So right now it's triceps, right now it's the back area, like she's doing lots of rows.
I know.
Now, look at the triceps now.
To do your back, you have to do rowing, rock climbing, something really physical, which I think is something we'd put off. But if you've just got to lean on the machine or sit on the machine, you're like, oh, actually, this is quite easy. We're hearing panic in our gallery.
Already?
Because they're thinking we might be selling out of this product tonight. Hugely busy already with STV and Freeview, and we haven't joined ITV yet. Now, my machine's turned off because we only need to use this, Kelly.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
We
How
say
great is
10
that?
minutes is the maximum you would use it, maybe 3 to 4 times a week, no more than that. Give yourself a day's break like you would with normal
And
traditional
start off
exercise.
low and slow.
Always start low. Remember, you've got 16 different levels to work through. You've got 3 preset programs. You've got the resistance bands that you can add when you want to as well. You've got the 3D. You've got 2 different types of oscillation. You know, you can constantly be challenging the body. But start low. Stand, sit and lean. Then add that movement in
And
when you're ready.
the other point to make is this is for every level of fitness, isn't it?
It really
it's
is.
Someone like me, I don't like fitness, but I know I need to do something. I want to keep and maintain where I'm at. But it's also for the other extreme, like Hayley, who loves to work out but just doesn't have time.
Absolutely. Well, you know, as we've just shown, if you're just starting out and you want to just build some strength and you want something that's low impact, this is going to tick that box. Yeah. If you want to burn calories, if you want to build, you know, improve circulation and blood flow, lymphatic flow, if you've got heavy legs and you've got that kind of water retention.
You said heavy legs and they came to me. How rude.
Never, Hayley.
He's in trouble. That director's in so much trouble.
I do really struggle with my legs, and they did used to call me thunder thighs when I was young. My legs have always been an issue for me, but it works the legs so incredibly. What you're seeing moving is my muscles contracting and relaxing so quick. They're virtually not relaxing. My legs
feel
like
hard.
they're solid, yeah.
And it's not just your legs, it's your core as well. If you press your core while you're on here, it feels solid. If you press your glutes. But actually, what we always say with this, and you know, this is the only time I want as much wobble as possible. Because where it's wobbling, it's working.
We love
you
the
know,
wobble.
we love it. Because we know underneath what's happening is those muscles are contracting and relaxing super
And when you
quickly.
get this home, you'll be like, oh, I understand what Kelly was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what Sean and Hayley were saying. I can feel, you can feel your muscles contracting, relaxing. You do feel like you have been up and down the stairs 1,000 times. You've done loads and loads of squats, that you've been skipping like a champion boxer. Like Kelly was saying, for a complete beginner, this is a really easy way to get exercise into your day. And again, shortest amount of time, up to 10 minutes. And like Kelly says, every other day. But actually, elite athletes, rugby players, ice skaters, ballerinas use this technology. But remember, this is the first machine we've ever had that has 2 different oscillation technologies in one machine, which you can use individually, or you can use the or the two together. It's called 3D. And this is what it's all about, bringing you the latest technology, a TV launch, and exclusive with us TV-wise here on Shop on TV. Price you can't afford to miss out on, but actually, it might be stock you might miss out on very quickly, because already, that here 20% in white has already sold out and gone.
If you want to get it right now ahead of the game, 868992 is your item number. Black or white are your options, and it comes down to £69.31 on your first of 3 interest-free PayPal payments.
Good morning, welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shelley Kelly tonight, because we have got the most amazing night. We're already super busy. We've been on Freeview and STV. We're just inviting ITV to us. We've got a brand new TV exclusive launch with us. We've got a product that's going to make exercise easy, but the latest of technology, yet a price you can't afford to miss out on. Kelly, why are we so busy already? This technology is phenomenal.
Do you know what? We know vibration platforms are all over social media, aren't they?
Yep.
Everywhere you look, you're being bombarded with kind of influencers talking about it. The way that improves lymphatic flow, the way it helps to tone, shape, burn calories, but they're 2D machines. They are machines that just oscillate. This is a machine that oscillates. It's a machine that's linear, so it changes direction.
So it moves in different directions.
Moves in different, so up and down, side to side.
So maximising that muscle.
And 3D, so that was enough, but also we've got 3D, which brings both together, challenging your muscles even more and giving you an even more intense workout.
We've worked with vibration technology for, oh my goodness, I wouldn't even like to say.
I don't want to say.
Many years. Many
Never
moons.
had a machine like this.
No.
16 levels, so you're not going to outgrow this machine. It's going to grow with you. You'll never think, oh, I wish it just went a little bit higher. You can start right at level 1. It will go right up to level 16 and grow with you. There's 3 preset programs, which is a bit like having you with us, making us go through a little bit of a workout, which is great.
Putting you through your paces, Hayley.
Absolutely,
and this is it.
That.
They're there to challenge you. They're just 10-minute programs that are going to work you. They're basically high-intensity programs that work through both oscillation and linear, or just linear on its own. But also, this has got a maximum weight limit of 130 kilograms as well.
Out of all of our fitness, that is the highest weight limit that we've had. Often, we say this often, home fitness is about 15 stone, and that's it. This is 20.4 stone, which is amazing.
It's amazing.
But we will show you how, if you are over that weight, but you still want to start moving, and or perhaps someone said you've got to start a little bit of exercise and you don't know where to start, you could be sat on a chair and put your feet onto the machine. And that's just still working the muscles, really good as well for circulation.
Absolutely, and this is the beauty of it. It's all about just putting your muscle on the machine, and it's going to make your muscle contract and relax. It's going to make your muscle move. Also, where we stand makes a difference.
Of course.
And it's got 3 different kind of places where you can stand to make it...
Little people there.
Little people.
I'm stood on the first little people.
Well, that's all about creating that beginner's position, because it feels like you're more balanced.
Right.
Okay.
Now, then when you stand on the next little people, so that was, when our feet were together, that was like we were walking.
Yeah.
Because we're moving up and down and loading each side of the body. Now it's like we're jogging, because that intensity is increased.
And
now,
the picture looks like that. The first one looks like a walking person. This one looks like a jogging person. I can't wait to run.
Put your feet to the widest part.
Well, we should look at that on your legs. As your legs are closer apart, the vibration is lesser.
So if I go back to the beginning where we was walking,
You can see how that's gentler, but we can still see those vibrations travelling up
so my muscles
through the
are
legs.
still working. If I go to the jogging person,
it intensifies. You can see that there. That's
back of the
amazing.
legs.
and then shall I run?
Take it all the way.
I'm rubbish at running, but not anymore.
But no impact on the
Look
knees
at
here.
that.
Your body thinks that you're running, but no impact on the joints. This is low impact. this is incredible technology that really works our muscles for us. This is smart fitness. This is about letting the technology do the work and us reaping the benefits.
And we love smart technology. We love how phones have moved on, how we've got mobiles now, how they've got smaller. You know, we love that technology. And this is technology that allows you to get easy exercise into your life. If you need to make some changes, need to start exercising, you're time poor, you don't know where to start, this machine is right there for you with 2 different ways of vibration, the oscillation and the linear, and using the 2 together. 3D, we've never had a machine like this, and it is the launch. It was actually only arrived in the country yesterday. It's so hot off the press. We only had it this morning here at the studio. So you will be the very first. You've got £100 off the price that it should be, but you do need to order right now because we are already busy.
You can get it directly with the manufacturer. That's the only other place to get it. You will pay £100 more than our price. We've got it on launch at $199.99. You don't even have to pay that today. If you've never shopped with us before, it's fine. You can use a PayPal account and pay online $69.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you're using your PayPal account and you are online. Just got to choose your colour option, whether it's the black or the white option. And we're busy on both colour options, and this could go before the end of the show. We thought we'd have enough stock, the brand new launch, but you're loving it. The most affordable price that we've done on a vibration plate, the most features we've done on a vibration plate.
Latest of technology. We've worked with vibration technology for years. I wouldn't like to say for how long. I still have people emailing me and messaging me saying I still use my machine that they bought from us years ago, but the technology has moved on, and this is your machine that has moved on with that latest technology, giving you that 3D, 2 different ways of vibration that you can use individually or both together. And my word, you're not going to outgrow this machine. 16 different levels. You can play music through this. The sound...
The speaker quality on this machine is brilliant.
It is amazing.
Yeah, you've got Bluetooth connectivity straight to your phone, so you can play your favourite music while you're working out.
There's 3 different preset programmes. So if you like, you know, quite fancy doing a bit of a class, it's like you've got 3 different classes where it sort of speeds you up and slows you down. So if you think, I'd like to have a bit of a personal trainer today, you've got 3 personal trainers in there if you want to look at it. It even comes with the resistance band.
There's the tunes.
Did you hear the music there? And that is through your machine. Honestly, it ticks so many boxes. And if you're wondering what the little watch is for, that's your remote control.
Brilliant. They've really thought of everything with this machine.
You can control it with the actual machine as
well. So affordable. If you want to get it, we've got loads of demonstrations we're going to show you. We'll explain exactly how the technology works. But get it in your basket right now and check it through, because the white option already... 20% of a huge stock has gone.
No.
So please confirm your orders and check out if you've got it in a basket.
We had enough stock that it wasn't a stock or clock show tonight.
No.
However,
maybe
it's going to be a stock show tonight. I do think this stock is going to disappear. Remember our system. You can keep ordering even if we've only got 1 left. It's not yours until you check your basket out. Please check those baskets out. Invest in yourself, and the lowest ever price vibration plate that we've had. So please grab it whilst we have it. Don't know when we'll get it back in stock. We've got all the stock that we could get, only arrived in the country yesterday. It's that hot off the press. Check your baskets through, but it's all about your well-being today.
Yes, it really is. And we've got a great collagen supplement we want to talk about with you. And when it comes to collagen supplements, I think people are a bit confused, but they see there's loads of celebrities endorsing lots of different collagens out there on the market.
I think we know what collagen is, but I think what we think is it's in creams and it's in injections. But actually, when you're born, your body is full of collagen. It's in your skin, it's in your bones, your ligaments, your muscles. So we're full of collagen when we're young. But they say from when you start to age, and rudely they say from your early 20s,
very rude,
you start to lose collagen. And sadly, you visually see that because you lose the elasticity in your skin. So you start to see the lines, the wrinkles, the sagginess, the droopy jowls, the sagginess to the skin under the arms, the top of the knees. But in your body, in your muscles, your ligaments, you start to feel old.
Those noises you start to make when you get in and out of the car or out of bed in the morning. Now, what you're seeing here is how rapidly collagen depletes with age. There's lots of other factors that we'll talk about later on.
It's even faster for women in their 50s, sadly.
Yeah, it is. And that depletion, it happens naturally. The only thing you can do about it is level it out by taking a collagen supplement. Then you could see some of the benefits that you're going to see on your screen right now.
Makes sense, doesn't it? If you're losing something and it's making you look and feel old, doesn't it make sense to take a supplement that's going to get that balance back in your body and start to see possibly massive differences perhaps in your hair, your skin, your nails? Lots of people, and we always say multi-order this because the longer you take it, the better the results. But in that first bottle, loads of people, nails and hair, incredible. But then think about your bone and your cartilage health as well.
Yeah, there's so many benefits: boosting immunity and muscle function, energy, it reduces fatigue. It's so many benefits. We say individual results will vary, but imagine if you got one of those, never mind if you got all of them.
And should mention, this is the only scientifically, there's 2 collagens in here and lots of other key ingredients that are going to make a big difference to your body in many different ways. But one of the actual collagens in here is the only scientifically proven collagen to give... Or should we show you one of the results? Would you like to reduce your eye wrinkles?
By 20.1% on average, this was. This is taking a quarter of the dosage that your pure collagen actually is. A 20.1% reduction of eye wrinkle. So that's just one of the results. We'll talk about those a little bit later on for you. Do multi-order there, because the longer you take it, the better the benefits, and you will only pay 1 postage. But something else to add into your basket that are brilliant are these green drop intelligent leggings, we call them. And the reason for that is the ingredients that are in here, isn't it?
Yeah, by wearing a pair of leggings, can you believe? The leggings have actually got, in the yarn, they've got incredible ingredients. And then there is a compression, a graduated compression on the legging, which is really comfortable to wear. But what it does is massages those ingredients into your legs as you wear them. And do you know what that could do? Oh, can you imagine by wearing a pair of leggings, you could tighten and tone your legs?
Well, simply by wearing them, as Hayley said, those ingredients are massaged into your skin, rejuvenating and improving skin's elasticity. It may reduce cellulite and fatty tissue deposits. Has a gorgeous slimming effect, really nice high waist. They don't gape at the front or the back.
They're really nice to wear as every day, great to wear for exercise, and wear them when you take the kids to school, sleep in them. The idea is to wear them 6 hours a day and let those ingredients be massaged into your legs. It can help boost circulation and detox your skin. You can also help improve the tone and elasticity, and also on top of that, hydrate and rejuvenate. So if you're looking at your legs and they're looking a bit dry and tired and nasty, we forget to look after our legs, I think. So though these feel and look amazing on, it is when you take them off that you really do see the true benefits, and you feel so much better about your legs. Honestly, the results we've heard about these is incredible. All the sizes are available. If you are in between sizes, I would say size down, because you want them to fit to the legs,
nice
so
and
they
snug.
Massage that ingredient
And
in.
remember, the price is for a twin pack.
Yes,
it's not for
we
one
always
pair.
forget that.
It's for 2 pairs. Should be £70. They're down to 55.
So you can be washing one and wearing one.
Yeah, your item number, whatever size you're going for, 802080. Everything can be found on the website. That's the easiest way for you to shop and the easiest way for you to find everything. As you scroll down there on that live show, if you multi-order on the show, you only pay 1 postage, remember. The vibration plate that we've got for you, first time to air, it's absolutely flying already. Please, if you want to get that, be quick. Just choose which colour option you want, whether it's black or it's white, but a quarter of the white has already gone. Oh my goodness.
We started the show with Freeview, and honestly 10% of the stock of the white disappeared really, really quickly, and it's just disappearing so fast. Whichever option you go for colour-wise, it's those same technologies. 2 different vibration technologies in one machine.
Yep.
Use them individually, or 3D, use them all together.
It's your choice, doesn't it? It allows you to start on a more gentle way of exercising. And oscillation on the lower levels is really gentle on the body, but those vibrations travel all the way up the body.
You can feel them.
But if you want to enhance it, if you want to get your maximum kind of workout, if you want to really challenge your body, use that 3D. Because all of a sudden, your body's having to work and stabilise itself against those different directions. contractions, which means more muscle recruitment. It means that those stabilising muscles are also working, so fast twitch and slow twitch muscles are working, which means we then engage nearly 100% of muscle fibres as opposed to 40 to 60 if we're on the floor.
That's what it's about.
It's exercise that you can't do physically yourself. Yeah. It's like a helping hand. It's like smart exercise. Because regular exercise, you would use about 40, 50, 60% of your muscle fibres. And that's, you know, that's great. But by doing this, standing onto the machine, have a look, up to 100, you're seeing it, up to 100% of your muscle fibres. So if you really are time poor, if you want to start exercising, you don't know where to start, if you're never ever going to the gym, there's lots of reasons we don't exercise. The weather, it's too hot, it's too cold, it's too wet, you're embarrassed, you don't want to wear a gym outfit, you could be in your pyjamas if you like, as long as you've got some sensible shoes on. Doesn't matter what you look like, this is in your living room, you're watching a bit of TV and you're exercising without even having to think about it. Perhaps the doctor said you need to start moving more. You've got to get some movement into your life. I think we're realising as a nation we are getting bigger, and the reason is that we don't move like we should. Life has changed, hasn't it? When we were created, and we're still the same bodies that were created all those years ago, we worked the land. You know, there were no cars, there were no offices. You never sat on a chair and at a desk at a computer. You worked the land, and if you wanted to get somewhere, you walked, you ran. This is something that allows you to exercise, get that exercise that our bodies are meant to have, but in an easy way, in a short amount of time. We're all time poor, and I want to exercise. I go out most days in my gym outfit, but actually don't physically get to the gym. I said to Sean tonight, I am going to cancel my gym membership because I'm just not I don't have the time. Life has taken over. The great thing is, for me, my gym, it's 20 minutes to get there, 20 minutes to get back before I've even exercised. You use this to the maximum 10 minutes a day. So I could have done my workout on my vibration plate with those two different technologies that you can use individually and together. I could have done it in 10 minutes and I wouldn't have even got halfway to the gym. Honestly, this technology allows you to get that exercise into your everyday. Use it alongside going to the gym if you're really into your fitness. It allows you to get that final cut. But if you really want to make some changes this year and you don't know where to start, this is the easiest way. Stand on it, sit on it, lean on it, and you are targeting the bits you don't like, the bits you don't want to get out this summer. You know, the hot weather's been, and did you get some vest tops out and you didn't wear them because you hated the way your arms looked? Did you want to put shorts on but then you hated your legs? If you want to make changes, there's only you that can do it. Why not do it in the simplest way? And why not do it with the latest machine? Hot off the press, only actually arrived in the UK yesterday, but you do need to be super quick. The stock is absolutely flying, and it is an exclusive TV launch. A quarter of the whites already sold out and gone, 10% of the black option already sold out and gone. But stay with us if you have just joined us, and we'll talk you through with Kelly exactly what a difference this machine can make to you every day. If you are going for our collagen, 10% of that stock, oh no, sorry, it's flying, 25% of the stock. Like it was 20 a minute ago, everything's distant. 25% of the stock has also sold out and gone. It's all about your well-being. Let's start the new year. I know we're nearly into the summer, but New Year's resolutions never work, do they? Right now, the weather's good. We want to make some changes. Why not do it in a simple way? We love smart technology with our phones, with our computers, with our TVs. This is smart technology for you to get a better you, a healthier you, a fitter you, so you can enjoy your everyday. If we're lucky enough to be alive, we want to be fit enough to do the things we want to do. Join in with the family, go on that holiday, but join in all the adventures the whole family do, not leaving you at the caravan because you haven't got that oomph to go out. We're going to give you that oomph tonight, but you do need to be quick because I don't think we've got enough oomph for everybody. The stock is absolutely disappearing. Now, Kelly, for anyone at home thinking, I don't really understand this. I mean, this is technology we've sold for years.
Yeah.
However, this is like the latest of vibration technology,
This is like if you think about your televisions, this is like we used to have standard definition and now we've got high definition TVs. So as things evolve, as technology evolves, we want better.
Yeah.
And that's what we're getting here. We're getting the latest technology that is going to work our body even harder, allow us to get even better results.
But we don't have to do anything apart from
doing
get on
it for us.
And the most we're going to do is 10 minutes a day. That's the other thing that appeals to me. We're all time poor, aren't we?
Exactly.
But then when we talk about those muscle fibre activations, it's great to explain it, but we can actually show it, can't we?
Well, what you've got is a bit of science here, because this is something called a seismograph app, and that seismograph app basically measures movement.
Right.
And what creates movement? Muscle contraction. So what this is going to show us is we're going to compare traditional exercise with what the vibration platform does. So you can see. You're not even moving.
I'm not doing anything.
He's just pretending to.
I'm going to pass it to Hayley to show you exactly how it works.
Kind of you.
See how good I am?
Kind of you.
Sharing is caring, Kelly.
But what we've got now, what we're going to ask Hayley to do is some traditional exercise on a stable surface. So that's when we're doing any body weight exercises, we're doing them on the floor, which, you know, there is no instability, is there? So if we get you to do some squats now, are you happy to do some squats, Hayley?
Flatlining at the minute.
So no movement.
Flatlining.
Yeah,
and that's what it's showing.
And we do a lot of that. We sit at a desk, we sit in a car, we sit on a bus. We do a lot of sitting, sit and watch TV. But if you do start to get some exercise into you every day, we are now working those
You're
muscles.
getting some. I think you can go a little bit quicker, Hayley. Let's see how, when that Hayley is put through her paces, how we can see that kind of reflecting on the screen. So you can see every time she does a squat, we're getting a spike, which is a muscle contraction, yeah?
So that's a
doing
movement,
quite well.
That's
a
a
workout.
movement.
It's hurting my knees, mate.
That's it. And this is the fact that a lot of people do struggle with their joints, so let's show an easier way. Now, we want your body to think you're doing lots of squats, but look at the difference.
Grief, wait till you see
I'm
this.
physically not bending my knees at all now. How I could not. There's no way I could squat that many times so close. That's impossible.
So
You
each one of
couldn't
those...
replicate that, because every single one of those lines is Hayley's muscles contracting and relaxing. Because the minute you get on the platform, whether you stand, sit and lean, the muscles that you target, the muscles that you present, are firing super quickly. They're like lots of micro contractions. And that just, what that translates to is more muscle fibre activation. So we go from 40 to 60% of muscle fibre activation when we're on that stable surface.
Doing regular exercise.
Doing regular exercise. Now, all of a sudden, because we're on that unstable surface, we're now getting nearly 100%.
So I'm thinking quicker results.
Tick.
I'm thinking toning those legs, toning that tummy.
Tick.
Strengthening.
Tick.
Muscle mass.
Tick. What
Helping
about
with bone density?
tick? Balance.
Balance and
Coordination.
circulation.
Yeah, because this is my tummy, this is my core.
What about lymphatic flow? Lots of people want to ensure that we're getting those toxins and waste out of the body.
We don't move enough.
Exactly. So that's helping with lymphatic flow as well.
I'm just stood.
But the machine's doing all the work for you. Remember, the maximum you're going to do is 10 minutes a day. If Hayley moves that tablet closer to the actual vibration plate, watch what happens here, because this fills the screen. So it's working on so many different parts of the body, isn't it?
You know, the closer we are to the machine, obviously the intensity increases, the vibrational intensity increases, because those vibrations are working through Hayley's bottom of her feet, into her calf muscles, into her hamstrings, her quad muscles, inner thigh, and then they were working up to her tummy. Right now on the thigh, you can see that it's a whiteout. or a blue, pink.
Now, my machine has stopped, and the reason for that is you don't spend hours on this. Maximum 10 minutes. And I switched my machine on for 10 minutes, and it's now saying, that's your exercise done. Thank you very much. So now I can get on with my day.
But that was good to see, because if you step back on there, just so we can show there's no smoke and mirrors, nothing's happening. That's that flat line again.
The movement's there as Hayley moves onto the machine, but then after that, you see as it goes blue, it flattens out completely.
It stops because this
is... Sad and blue.
Sad and blue. But this is working your muscles for you. That's the beauty of this technology.
I'm not doing anything different to when my machine was on. So, and when the machine was
there's no
on,
change for you.
I was exercising without me physically doing personally, and all I did was step onto the machine. And that's what it's all about, easy exercise. And exercise can be really daunting.
That's why it's for every level of fitness as well. I'm someone who doesn't really like fitness, doesn't want to do it, but knows you need to do it, don't you? As we get older, we need to maintain everything.
If we're lucky enough to be alive, that's it.
That's
we want to get the most out of our life, don't we?
We always say, don't we, Hayley, it's about keeping your life as full as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't want it to shrink.
And perhaps you are restricting your life. Perhaps you're not doing the things you'd really like to do because you're not fit enough, you're not strong enough.
Yeah.
And this is going to help with our fitness, our strength.
Yes, our circulation.
Our well-being.
This is it.
Our confidence.
All of those things and more. You know, balance, coordination, our, as you just said, our overall fitness. It's also, have a look into how it can help with your general kind of hormonal balance in the sense
mind,
that
the way you set up for the
cortisol
day.
levels,
Yeah.
stress hormones.
What do you call them, Hayley?
Happy dolphins.
Endorphins
Your happy
when you
dolphins.
exercise.
Let your happy dolphins swim. And they do if you get movement into your everyday. For me, if I exercise first thing, I get so much into that day. I've got a buzz. I've got, that oomph I was talking about. All of a sudden, all those things I've got on that list to do, I manage to get them done. But if I don't exercise, I'm slow, I'm sluggish.
Yeah.
I'm low, actually. It affects my mood terribly. And I can feel very down because I feel I've let myself down.
Yeah.
But actually, exercise can be quite daunting, or you might not have time, or the thought of going to a gym is never going to be you.
But can you do this, Hayley? Stand,
Yeah.
sit, or one more position, which is lean.
It's all we're asking you to do.
10 minutes.
That is your workout. If you are just starting, that is as much as you need to be able to do. You need to be able to hold those 3 positions, put it gently, put it on one of the lower levels. Don't go too quick, too fast. Yeah. But then when you start to feel stronger, because that's what's going to happen, that's the beauty of working those muscles super quickly, is you're going to feel stronger, because then you're going to want to add more movement in. Or if you're already at a level where you're doing body weight exercises, well, accelerate them.
Yeah.
Make them challenge you even more so you get those quicker results. And I think we should do a 3-minute challenge.
I think you're right.
I think we should. Now, I should warn you, we have had queues on the phones. I don't know how the phones are right now. I'm sorry, we didn't tell you, but we have got queues on the phones. We will get to you as soon as we possibly can. If you can jump onto the website, please do. It is the quickest and easiest way. Do remember our system. Even though you've got this in a basket, sadly, it doesn't mean it's yours. It's not yours until you check out. It's ours. So if we get to a situation, and a third of the white is now sold out and gone, if we get to a situation where perhaps we've only got 10 machines left, and I think we could get there tonight. This is a brand new launch. Stock only came into the country yesterday, and you are absolutely loving it. It's the latest technology in vibration power. You've got 2 different technologies in one machine that you can use individually and you can use together. So oscillation and linear, and then use them together as your 3D. And honestly, we've never had a machine that does that. A machine that takes up to 20.4 stone, 130 kilograms, 16 different levels. It plays music through the machine. Oh my goodness, the sound quality is incredible. There's so many pluses to this machine, and it's our lowest price vibration plate as well. Honestly, if you want this, please grab it tonight. I don't know when we'll get stock back in, because we've got the stock that we could get, and as I say, only just come into the country, so we would have to wait for another delivery. If you're thinking and you've got it in a basket right now, remember, if there was 10, another 110 could have it in their baskets. Or actually, 510, 1,010 of you could have those 10. They're ours until you check out. So though it's in your basket, I think tonight we're going to get to a situation where if you all checked out, a lot of you would say sold out. Now, you'll kick yourself, because the only other place you can get it at the moment is from R3NU themselves, and you will find it is £299.99. It's £100 more. You're saving £100 on the latest technology. Don't forget as well, it has got resistance bands as well, which we've never had that in the past either. We are hugely busy please check that basket through, because if it's in a basket, you want to make some changes. And we're going to show you, actually, though we say use this 10 minutes a day or every other day, we're going to do a 3-minute challenge. So if you're very poor on time one day and you've only got really the time it takes for the kettle to boil and the toast to toast, we can get it working out in 3 minutes. Yeah.
This is it. Now, I've got my BDI on Sean, so
Mine's
you need
about
to
to switch
reset
off,
yours.
isn't it? Yep.
It's got a 10-minute timer, so that means that after those 10 minutes, it's going to shut off. So we need to reset.
I'll start mine as well.
So,
And you have got your, of course, your remote control yourself on your wrist, like a watch.
like a watch.
Yeah, so it doesn't break your flow, does it? You could be turning your speeds up and down just by your watch.
Without getting off or anything.
This is the beauty of it, and starting it by your watch as well. But let's start, like what we said, let's do a beginner's challenge. Show you how that you can kind of incorporate those basic movements, and then I'll intensify it a little bit.
As we go.
We'll keep challenging you throughout this show and showing you what you can do with it, because everything you can do pretty much on the floor you can do on here, but get better results. Right, what we're going to do is start by standing on the machine. So 3, 2, 1. So belly button in, knees nice and soft, shoulders back, hold it there. That's simple. That's all we need to do. Now, you could start here, you could stay here if you want to. Remember...
Because you're still getting benefits just at this, aren't
Well,
you?
your body thinks you're running up and downstairs, thinks you're skipping, thinks you're trampolining, thinks you're doing squats.
That's it. Right, where you stand makes a huge difference, because if your feet are together, Hayley, that's a more gentler vibration.
You can see that, actually. I definitely can feel it. Much calmer, gentler. So I've got 16 different levels on this calmer sort of setting.
So take your feet
closer together
to the next person, because it's got little people on the top of that.
This person looks like they're jogging. I now look like I'm jogging.
Yeah, well, if you were getting that result jogging my way. The other thing to say is it's low impact, isn't it?
Totally, low impact, so really friendly on the joints as well. Now, let's take it to that maximum. Let's take it all the way up. I'm going to push my speed up a little bit, had it a little bit too low.
So I've gone right to the outside. Now I'm on the running people, so my legs are working to the full. Look at that.
And you can feel, and we can see that vibration working all the way up through the leg. But can you feel it in the abs as well?
In the mid.
And they feel, so I want to stay on here all day because they feel solid.
If I was brave, I would show this. If I was brave. No one needs to see that.
It's not happening, but take our word for it. They are solid. Now, let's add a little bit of movement so we can target into the sides of the waist. So let's lower to one side and to the other, because this is now activating through those obliques. So working into the sides of the waist, that's going to give us that little...
slight movement, but my goodness.
Exactly.
Making such a difference.
This is about your starting point. Now, this is about making it easy exercise that you can do in your home. How about if your hands in front? Let's just do a slight twist.
Now we've already nearly done 2 minutes. I can't believe it.
It's going really quickly.
Oh, that's good in the mid.
Yeah.
You can really feel that. Now, I want you to bring your feet a little bit closer together, and then place your hands on the front of your thighs. And I just want you to hinge your bottom backwards. And now from here, we're working the glutes and the hamstrings. So this is like a deadlift, but an easy way to do it. So working the hamstring, working the glutes, working the tummy. Now let's sit down on the front of the machine. And from here, let's just lean back, engage the abdominals, but we can also lift one leg up at a time if we want to. Now, you can just sit here, push down on the machine.
You could just sit and watch TV.
You can.
Honestly,
do whatever you like.
Just sit and watch TV, you're exercising. I can feel like I'm doing sit-ups, feel like you're working your back fat, your bingo wings, by just sitting down.
Now, come round to the back. Final movement, last few seconds. Let's trick our body into thinking we're doing press-ups, because this is working the back, this is working the chest, this is working the triceps, and all in that simple movement. So that was 3 minutes. And what I love about that is it's done. You don't even have to think about it. It's simple movements. Your exercise, you're on it, you're off it. There's no having to psych yourself up to exercise, psych yourself up to go to the gym, go out for a run.
I put into the internet, why don't we like to exercise? And it is that the thought is the biggest thing, going to the gym. How intimidating that is, getting the oomph again to go out and actually do it. And we do tend to put that off very easily.
We go down the
don't we?
list, don't we? We
Yeah.
put everything in front.
Yeah,
We're
it's
like,
the first thing to go, isn't
what
it?
can I do rather than exercise? Because getting started is difficult. It's hard, isn't it? Whereas when you've got something like this in your home and you know that it's just a few minutes, you know it's simple movement, you know that it's giving you incredible benefits like, you know, building lean muscle tissue, boosting metabolism, helping with bone density, helping with lymphatic flow, helping with circulation, all of these things in one machine, and burning tremendous amount of calories when we add more and more exercise
Because we're
to it.
maximising
That's it.
what you normally do. You physically can't get what you get out of the vibration plate because it's doing a lot of the hard work for you. So regular exercise you would use. Now obviously if you exercise, put this alongside your exercise. A lot of the elite athletes, rugby players, football players, ice skaters, ballerinas, they'll use this technology to get that final cut, to get that incredible balance because it's working that core all that time. Perhaps you feel your balance isn't great anymore. When you go to slip and fall, you haven't got that strength in your tummy to get you back upright. Makes you stand better. It's working that core all the time, but then it's working those legs. And we're talking about muscle mass, we're talking about bone density, we're talking about toning those legs, strengthening those legs. By just getting onto this machine, by standing, sitting, or leaning on this machine, all of a sudden, something that's quite daunting, exercise, isn't quite so daunting because really you don't have to think about it. If you only ever stood, sat, you know, lean on this machine, your body thinks you're doing press-ups, sit-ups, you know, thinks you're doing lunges, thinks you're doing squats. But then if you actually start moving on the machine as well, you will get even more out of this technology. But remember, this machine only came into the country yesterday. It is a brand new TV exclusive launch. It is an exclusive with us here on Shop on TV. You can only get it from R3NU themselves. You have got a machine that has got two different technologies of vibration. You've got oscillation and linear. But what you've also got is the fact that you can use them as 3D and use them both together. And that truly maximises that work on those muscles, on that bone density, on that circulation, by just getting onto the machine. You've got that for a start. You've got 16 different levels, which is phenomenal. You're not going to outgrow this machine. This machine is going to grow with you. Or perhaps you are quite fit already. This machine is going to work for you as well. But then you've got your lower levels and different areas to stand to make it even gentler or more intense. So if you are a complete beginner, it's going to work for you. It's got a weight limit of 20.4 stone, 130 kilograms. And if you're over that weight limit, or if you want to start really easily, you can sit on a chair and just put your feet onto this machine, and it is making those muscles work. It's helping with that circulation. There are so many benefits, and if you love your music, and a lot of us do like to exercise music, you can play music and the sound quality is incredible through your machine. How great is that? Sometimes that is what you need, is a little bit of a buzz to get you moving. So honestly, if you want this technology, we are so busy. Hugh's on the phone still, really busy on the website. If you're after the white, the stock is flying out the door. 40% of the white has sold out and gone. But actually the black is not too far behind. It is getting busier and busier and busier. Please check your baskets through, because what you're doing is investing in you. And if it's in your basket, you want to make that change. And honestly, you can make that change when you've got something that's smart technology that's going to do all the hard work for you. But buy it now, because you will kick yourself if we sell out tonight, and I think we've got a big chance of doing exactly that. Sadly, you will have to pay £100 more. Only other place to buy it is with R3NU themselves, and you can see there £299.99. £100 saving with us, but only as long as that stock is available. So please make sure you do not miss out. It's really great to have your company. It's really great as well to know you want to make those changes, because if we're lucky enough to be here, we want to live life to the full, don't we? You don't want to miss out on doing that walk or going on that bike ride or playing with the kids or the grandkids because you just haven't got the energy anymore, you can't manage to do it.
Your world just gets smaller, doesn't it? It shrinks if you can't join in with all those things. Maybe this could be that first point to get you moving again. And as Hayley was saying earlier, if you want to start sat down, just with your feet on this machine, it's got massive bonuses for things like blood circulation. If you've got those heavy legs, they sell machines similar to this that are just for that one purpose. But this does so much more, and it's got the latest technology, and it's really simple straight out of the box, isn't it?
Really easy. You do have a remote that comes as a watch, so you can control it from your watch. You have all the controls on the machine as well, but you can control it from the watch if you don't want to bend down. You have resistance bands on here too, so if you're doing the lower body by standing, you can still work the upper body too. But remember, stand, sit, lean on this machine, and your muscles are contracting, relaxing super quickly. But what you're doing is maximising vibration technology, because you have two different technologies in this machine that you can use individually, oscillation or linear, but you can use them sort of 3D, the two together. And
that's when you're really maximising the benefits of using this kind of technology.
We all want everything so quickly, don't we? We're all so...
Very impatient.
Very impatient. We've been building some drawers and things, and I just want them done.
We were quite good. We were quite calm.
Yeah,
we
by
didn't
the time
kill
you
each
got
other.
to the end, we were like, I'm ready. Whereas this allows you very quickly to get that job done. The maximum time you use this, you're ready for this. Because any other exercise, if you went to the gym, you go to the gym for an hour. And I'm not comparing it with the exercise you do at the gym, but this is working all those muscles from top to toe. So you could to a degree, but you'd go to the gym for an hour, wouldn't you? 45 minutes. If you went out running, you'd run for half an hour, 45 minutes. If you went for a walk, you'd walk for 30, 45 minutes to make sure you got that heart rate up, make sure you've got that workout. This machine, the maximum time you use it, because it maximises what you're doing, 10 minutes.
10 minutes a day. And when Hayley talks about that maximisation, it's about muscle fibre activation. When you do regular exercise, which is great, and we'd never knock it, you activate between 40 and 60% of muscle fibres. Simply by standing, sitting or leaning on vibration training, up to 100% of muscle activation. You can see if it wobbles, it works, Kelly said earlier, and she is so right. All those wobbles are those contractions. You can see the different modes. This is the side to side that we were talking about.
So you've got the linear, you've got the oscillation. I was on the oscillation, the linear. Then you've got the two together. So this is a 3D machine, 3 different modes. R3NU really have brought us the latest technology. So hot off the press, it only came into the country yesterday. It is the very first show, it is the launch show, but it is only whilst the stock is available. We have 2 different colour options. If you're after the white, 40% of the stock has gone. If you're after the black, we had a little bit more stock of the black, 1/4 of that stock has sold out and gone, but so many in baskets. Don't forget, it's not yours if you've got it in a basket. Sadly, it's all our stock until you check out. And we're massively, got queues on the phones since we've started, really. Massively busy. Do check your baskets out, otherwise you might miss out.
Brand new, it's exclusive. You can't get it anywhere else apart from the manufacturer, apart from R3NU directly. Go to them if we've sold out, but you will pay £100 more than our price, 1/3 more. So if you want to get hold of the vibration plate, 868992, just choose which colour, white or black. And if you want to take advantage of PayPal Pay in 3, it's just $69.31 on your PayPal account.
That's less than my gym membership.
Oh my goodness,
my gym membership is £75 a month, every month.
How often have you been?
Every year.
I would say it's £75 a visit the way you go, because you probably get there once a month.
I'm really struggling with life to get
You want to go. It's not that you don't want to go.
I exercise at home, but I go out in my gym outfit, but I never get to the gym. So when I get back and I exercise at home, you know, because we've got this technology where you can do a lot in a few minutes. So I'm going to cancel. I said it in the car today. I am going to cancel my gym membership. And
obviously, it's for every level of fitness. Beginner.
Yeah, use it alongside your gym. You know, you don't have to cancel your gym membership, or perhaps you can't afford the gym anymore, or actually perhaps you're just not getting that final. Perhaps you still, however hard you work out, you're not getting that that tone on your arms that you want, and you use all those machines at the gym. You're not getting that final cut on your legs or on your tummy. This can help you to get that, you know, that final cut. That's why elite athletes use that technology. It's for, I would say, virtually all and everybody.
Yeah, even if you don't like exercise, you can fit in 10 minutes a day and you're getting all those benefits that we talk about.
If you don't like to exercise, just sit on it and watch TV, honestly. It's working.
The other thing to mention quickly as well, even if you're rehabilitating from something, always check with your doctor or your health practitioner.
Yes.
But they'll have heard of this technology, and if you're rehabilitating, this might be really beneficial for you. But always check with your doctor, like we say. We've got to move away. Got to move away for a couple of minutes because it's absolutely flying out of the door. Something else you're loving is our collagen supplement. We mentioned it at the top of the show, and a third of the stock of this is gone.
This is all about your well-being.
Yeah.
This is all about, you know, we're exercising, but this is sort of beauty from inside out as well. Collagen, I think we all think it's in creams and injections, and actually collagen, when you're born, we're full of it. It's in our skin, our bones, our muscles, our ligaments. But sadly, as we age, and collagen-wise, this is quite depressing, you age from your early 20s, and that collagen depletion is quite quick, actually. And you might think, well, what difference does that make to me? Well, we know when you look in the mirror and you start to look older, lines, wrinkles, the sagginess, the droopy jowls, the deep nose to mouth lines, the saggy skin under your arms, the bingo wings, the saggy skin on the top of your legs, you know, above your knees. That's you're losing collagen, you're losing elasticity, you're getting the lines and the wrinkles. But because collagen is in your bones, your muscles, your ligaments, we feel old when we lose collagen.
Well, it's when you make those noises when you get out of bed, when you get out of the car or off the floor, if you've been sat down on the floor. That's all part of collagen, the collagen loss that you can see there.
So if we're looking and feeling old, if we were lacking in iron, and someone said take an iron capsule, you'd like, oh gosh, yeah, I'll get the balance back. So if we're losing collagen and it's starting to make us look and feel old, doesn't it make sense to take collagen to get that balance back? And honestly, the two different collagens, and there's some other incredible ingredients in here, the benefits that you could find from taking our pure collagen is quite incredible. And though we do say multi-order, I would say get 3 bottles if you can, because the longer you use this, the better the results. A lot of people in one bottle notice such a difference in their hair and their nails. Your nails grow ridiculously.
Yeah, when I'm on collagen supplements, they do. If you want to go for this, we always say individual results will vary, but you can see there, healthy hair, skin, nails, promoting bone and cartilage health, boosting immunity and muscle function, reducing fatigue. Individual results will vary, but imagine if you got all of those. What a bonus this would be.
Yeah, and take it first thing in the morning, because if it's reducing fatigue, it's giving you energy.
Yeah, it's a boost.
So it could give you that boost that you need first thing.
Really tasty as well. Keep it in the fridge. It's 10,000 milligrams per serving.
Yeah.
Now, this is the only collagen we know of that's got clinically proven results.
Yeah, there's 2 collagens in here, and Verisol B is the only scientifically proven collagen. Well, to give you results like this. Now, this went through clinical trials, 20.1% reduction in eye wrinkles. And like you say, a lesser amount than you're taking with your liquid
This is
collagen.
a quarter of the amount you'll be taking each time.
And an 8-week trial. And honestly, for us, the time we really notice the difference that collagen makes, and we've worked alongside Verisol B for many, many years, it's when we actually run out and stop taking it.
Yeah.
And you think, God, I look so tired. And then you get out of bed and you're like, oh, gosh, God, I feel funny this morning. And we're like, we've run out of collagen. Honestly, for so many, it makes such a difference. So if you want it, it's flying. Pop it in a basket and split that cost, of course, with PayPal if you're spending over £30. And over a third of the stock already gone.
If you do multi-order, you'll only pay 1 postage, and that goes for everything across the show. So maybe you're going for the plate and some collagen supplement, just 1 postage, whatever you're shopping for. You'll find everything on the website. You can order on the phones, but apologies if you have been waiting on the phones. The operators will get to you as soon as possible. If you can get to the website, please do, and you'll find everything there. You can check straight through. The price on our vibration plate has £100 off. You add it to your basket, but if you're shopping with us, it's as simple as this.
At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1, ITVX and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop on TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
It's really great to have you come. It's so easy to shop with us. Loads of reasons to shop with us here on Shop on TV. Loads of reasons to shop right now tonight, though, because we have got all the stock that we could get. Brand new product, only came into the country yesterday. And stock-wise, if you're after the white, which Sean is now sat down again on the job, and 50% of that white has sold out.
What do you mean again?
And gone.
Takes any opportunity, doesn't he?
To be fair.
I might have a little bit of a sit down.
I just wanted to show the logo. It's easier. If I'm sat down, I'm the same size as you two.
Selfless. That's me, definitely.
So this technology, you might think, what are they doing? We're exercising. Standing, sitting, leaning on this machine makes your muscles contract and relax super quickly, like you couldn't do with regular exercise. Regular exercise, about 40, 50, 60% of your muscle fibres are being used. But by getting onto this machine, up to 100% of your muscle fibres. So by just leaning on the machine, your body thinks you're doing press-ups, but then if you actually start moving, you're maximising even more. But remember, you have got three sort of modes on here. So you've got two different vibration technologies. You've got oscillation and you've got linear. So those two you can use individually, or you can use them 3D, the two together. And that really allows you to get the most out of every workout. Only use this machine, you ready for this? Not for hours a day, up to 10 minutes a day. That is it. And you can just sit on it like I am. You can lean on it like Kelly is. You can physically stand on it and your body thinks you're running up and down stairs, thinks you're trampolining, thinks you're skipping. Or Sean, I know he's sat down, but Sean is actually still working. He's creating that movement in the muscles, he's helping with circulation.
Lymphatic flow, if you've got, especially at this kind of time of year where legs can get a bit swollen because of lymphatic flow and poor circulation, you might feel a little bit heavy. That's helping to increase that blood flow around and the lymphatic flow around the body. But you might not believe that whilst you're sitting on the sofa or sitting on a chair, it's working your lower body muscles for you. But we've got a way to prove it.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the science that we showed you earlier. Sean, I'm going to get you to step your feet off the machine, and I'm going to get you to use the seismograph. Now, this is the seismograph that shows kind of what's happening underneath the skin. It shows that movement and how that well, we know that movement is created by muscle contraction. But you can see where Sean was moving around, how it captured that movement. But now, if you're sat down on the sofa, or you're sat down at work, or you're sat in the car, or any kind of seating...
We do a lot of sitting.
We're not moving. We're not doing anything.
We're not burning many calories.
We're not.
We're not getting that balance that our body needs.
We're doing nothing to benefit our body, to benefit our health, to benefit our strength, our fitness. And that's what we're seeing there. However, now just watch. Sean's not going to change position. He's not going to do it. Look at the smile on his face. He's like that. I love it. But what he's going to do is just place his legs onto the machine, and he's going to pop the seismograph onto his knee. Now, you can see there,
wow,
every single one of those lines is Sean's muscles contracting and relaxing, and that's because the minute he places his feet onto the machine, the vibrations are moving all the way through the feet, through the lower leg, into the upper leg, and they are causing his muscles to contract and relax. It's all happening involuntarily. It's not something that you have to think about.
Yeah.
It's not something that a movement that you have to actually kind of consider and do. This does it for you. It does something called the tonic stretch.
Right.
Which means that it makes the muscles contract and relax at such a super fast rate because of the way it's creating that instability in the body.
So all you need to do is place your body to the machine. So I've just turned around so you can see how it's working my shoulders, my back fat, my bingo wings. I can feel it on my core like I'm doing sit-ups.
Yeah.
And all I'm doing is I'm sat on the machine. If I take my arms off, it stops working those arms. My arms to the machine, it's working as if I was doing tricep dips, you know, or rowing or rock climbing.
You can see how it's engaging all across your shoulders
Yeah.
there, Hayley. It looks amazing. It's also working into kind of the lat area and across the middle of the back as well. Also down the back of the triceps. They are contracting and relaxing super rapidly. That's going to give us that tone, that shape, that incredible tone and shape we see on Hayley anyway.
Yeah.
But that is what it's doing for all of us. It doesn't matter whether you are just starting out or whether you are a fitness enthusiast like Hayley. It's giving you those same benefits. The more we do, the better the results.
Yeah.
The more we challenge ourselves, and whether that's challenging ourselves through changing the actual type of vibration, because we've got the choice of linear, we've got the choice of oscillation.
And we've never had that before.
No, we've only ever had oscillation.
Yeah.
Tends to be the kind of the
So this is like
the
technology
basic.
moved on, isn't it? This is like the latest and the greatest vibration.
This is your high definition television, and we see that there. That is your oscillation, that you can see how the machine is moving up and down, creating those vibrations. We can. Oh, there I am
there you
on
are,
a
running.
treadmill.
You're having a little bit of a jog
On
there.
another
You're
Renew
everywhere.
product.
Kelly brings us all the best equipment.
You can see there how this is moving linear side to side, and that is creating more instability. So working again, the body is having to
That's got-
counteract
yeah,
that
a
movement.
different movement.
Exactly, and we feel that in different areas
And
of
you
the
can
body.
feel that, yeah, you really do.
And then you can
were
see-
brave, you did both together.
You did a
Watch how
combo.
it changes, though. You can see how it's going side to side, oscillating, side to side, oscillating. So the whole time it's tricking my body. My body doesn't know what it's doing. So therefore, that instability means that more of my muscle fibers are being switched on and more of those muscles are being engaged. My core is having to work super hard. It's like
Yeah.
being in the sea.
Without even thinking.
You know how
Yes.
when you're in the sea and the
Yes.
waves are crashing
Yeah.
against you
Oh, that's
and you're
a
trying
great
to hold
description.
Yeah.
Really good
I
description.
can so feel this. I've put this to the highest level, level 16. I can so feel this on my core.
Boy, can you
obviously on
see
my
it
leg.
as well.
I feel like it's giving me that cut that the swimmers have. I feel like it's working that muscle. Like I just couldn't do sit-ups to get that workout. Not only getting that flatter tummy, getting that strength in the core. That's what holds you up. That's that's your balance. But we are hearing how busy we are. We've now got twice as many people ordering. You know, I said we'll be in a situation where more people are ordering than stock is available. We've got twice as many people ordering now than stock we've already sold. 55% of the white option has sold out and gone, loads in baskets. The black option, you have got a choice still at the minute. A third of the stock has sold out and gone. We did have a little bit more of the black option. But honestly, you have got the latest technology, only arrived in the UK yesterday. This is the TV exclusive launch. It is a TV exclusive with us. Elsewhere to buy it, you'll go to Renew themselves, and it is £100 more. So please do not get it from us and then think, I've got to spend £100 extra, because you won't get it. And if it's in a basket right now, you want to make that difference. You want to be a healthier, fitter, trimmer, more toned you, and this machine is going to help you do that. We have got queues on the phones again. We've had those very much since we joined ITV, so we do apologise. We'll get to you as soon as possible. 16 different levels, comes with resistance bands. You can play music through this machine, and it is so clear. But this is all about you, investing in you, making a change, because we always say if we're lucky enough to be here, we want to live every day to its full, don't we? We don't want to be restricted because physically we're not fit enough to do those things.
Absolutely.
If we can make a difference.
Yeah, and just a little bit of movement, a little bit of exercise makes such a difference. You know, you were talking about collagen earlier and saying that in our late 20s, that collagen starts to deplete. Well, we start to lose lean muscle mass from 30. You know, that's when it starts to kick in.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's really important that we keep that strength into our body. Now, it doesn't mean that it's too late when you're in your 60s or 70s to build lean muscle, but it's finding that starting point. And for me, what this is doing, remember, this is accelerating exercise. So if you were doing squats on the floor, you'd be getting 40 to 60% of lean muscle fibre activation.
Well, let's show that again, Kelly. I'll give you the tablet. You can show it this time. And let you show it. Because on this tablet, it's got a seismograph application and it reads movement. So every time you move, it reads and registers that movement. When you're doing regular exercise, as Kelly was saying, you activate between 40 and 60% of muscle fibres. However, when you use our technology, it's up to 100% of muscle fibres. So you can see as it flatlines out...
Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening, and there's no benefits there, is there?
Absolutely nothing. We're not doing anything to improve our health, our fitness, our well-being.
And we do a lot of that.
We do.
Yeah. We sit in a car, we sit on a bus, we sit on a train, we sit and watch TV, we sit in an office. We do a lot of sitting. And that's the exercise you're doing when you're sitting.
That's it, nothing to help us. But we can change that picture and we can look at traditional exercise. So if we do some squats, so I'll do basic pace there and you can see how I'm capturing that movement. Oh. Basic pace. Now I'm going to go down a little bit further because I don't want anybody going, yeah, but you're not moving quick enough or you're not going fast enough. Or what we can do is step onto the machine and let's do it on the leg actually, because you can see better there.
Oh my goodness.
What happens and how it works those muscles. And you know, right now we've got 16 different levels. I'm on level 8.
Yeah.
I'm not on a high level here, I'm on that kind of medium level, but that is making my muscles contract and relax super rapidly. Now, if I take my legs out of the side, look at the difference, because that's the beauty of this machine, where you place your legs as well, intensifies.
So that intensifies it, because it's quite a wide platform. You've got 3 different areas where you can position yourself. 16 levels, so if you think in the middle, you're 1 to 16, then the next level, maybe it goes to double that, 32. The next level goes to 40. It's like having nearly 50 different levels.
Yeah.
On top of that, we've also got the resistance bands on the front of the machine, so you can get an upper body workout as well. It really is a machine for every level of fitness, from beginner right up to advanced, isn't it?
It really is. You know, we showed you earlier how simple it is to get started on this. So if you're daunted by exercise, don't be. You stand, you sit, you lean. That targets from basically the bottom all the way up to the top. So in terms
of all my problem areas.
And mine. We always say, Hayley, don't we? Where would you like to target? We go from there to here. We're women. We're like, where don't we want to target?
And we do it really quickly because I'm quite time poor.
Exactly.
We all want to be fitter, trimmer, feel better, feel healthier, the stairs to be easier, to join in all those things with the kids, the grandkids, and perhaps you are not living to your full because you haven't got that energy, you haven't got that oomph, you haven't got that strength, or perhaps you're really down on yourself because you're not fitting into last year's summer outfits and you desperately want to get a little bit more of a toned body. Perhaps you've lost some weight, but actually you've also lost the tone and you need to start toning that body. This is beneficial, I think, to so many in so many different ways. So whether you're beginning with fitness, if you're really into your exercise, this seems right for everybody.
And whether you're 20 or whether you're 80, it really doesn't matter. It's not, you know, anybody that wants to get fitter, stronger, healthier, wants to improve their circulation, wants to improve lymphatic flow, because it is all over the internet. Not this particular technology, just normal 2D oscillation is all over the internet.
We've got 2 different sort of vibration technology here, oscillation
Yeah.
and linear.
So you can choose, you
So we
isolate.
can use them individually.
You can choose right now. So if I just use the mode button, you can see the difference. So
Right.
I'm using oscillation right now. If I change that, you can see how
Oh,
that
yes,
movement
yeah.
then goes into
Yeah.
linear, because that's moving, both sides are moving at the same time. I'll show you again. Now, this is 3D. So you can see how it's combining both of those movements. So it's combining oscillation and linear to challenge your body even more. 'Cause
And we've never
got
seen
two
that
motors
before.
running at the same time.
We've sold vibration technology for years because it's been around for years. But what you've got is, you were saying this like the televisions, we've got the latest technology.
The latest and the greatest.
Absolutely, and you've got the two best technologies in one machine, whereas normally you're choose.
One or
should
the
I have
other, isn't it?
oscillation?
Yeah.
Should I have linear? We've got it all.
That's because normally you've got one motor in your machine.
Right.
And that can only allow you to do one movement
Yeah.
direction.
Oh, makes sense, yeah.
Whereas this is dual motor. So that means that we can work two different, it's multi-directional. So we can go into that oscillation, that up and down movement that mimics kind of that loading of the body, like when we're running, when we're jogging, when we're walking. Or we can go side to side, which is that kind of linear motion where it's moving at the same time. And it's like we're in the water.
Yeah. And
that's about-
we're
That's
having
That's a
to
really
fight
good
against the
description.
waves.
So then that makes you work even more muscles.
Exactly, because we're having to kind of counter that instability.
So we've got dual motors in the machine, and it's like you've got a dual motor, because if you get onto this machine and watch telly, we're multitasking.
There you go,
Like, one
perfect.
motor is watching the TV, the other motor is
Working
doing the
out.
exercise.
And the other thing to say as well, the build on this, so it's really, it's
so
metal
good.
to metal, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
really good quality
It's
build.
amazing quality. That's what I love about R3NU products, because they bring us the best technology, the best quality, but at an affordable
Yeah.
price. And the other thing I just wanted to mention, and we haven't mentioned it yet, is that when we are using the oscillation, it's giving us 15 millimeters of amplitude, which means that's the amount it's moving up and down, side to side.
Right, yeah.
Now, the bigger that amplitude is, and 15 millimeters is kind of the top end of that amplitude, the more challenging it can be for us,
So the better the results.
the better the results.
Great.
So we can make it lower. Obviously, if we have the lower levels, if you're just starting out, that amplitude is going to reduce. But if you want to really challenge yourself, push it to 16. You've got that higher amplitude,
So you're not
along
gonna
with that
outgrow this
3D.
machine. I love that.
No, you're not going to, because you've got those 3 preset programs as well, Hayley. So that are going to, they're
It's a
like,
bit like having a personal trainer, sort of giving you a bit of a workout. It's a bit like taking Kelly home with you.
What a
and
treat.
nobody wants that.
Phones have
do
gone
they?
crazy. Oh my goodness, the system's going to crash. It's got
Nobody
that.
wants that.
Everybody would love that. Everybody would love that.
I just wanted to show you as well, because another feature that we've got on here, we've got those built-in 3D speakers, but also we've got amazing lights around the outside. I love it. So if I
Oh yeah.
Sound is so good. And exercise, I think, is so much easier when you've got a little bit of movement on. You want to move, don't you?
But you know
want
what?
to pop.
You do. It massively. I'll stop that now.
No,
but you,
don't. I'm loving it.
Oh, we'll leave it. But you could see how those lights were coming on as well, which again is just. It's like that natural cup of coffee,
It's a
isn't
lift,
it?
Yeah.
isn't
All
it?
of
Yeah.
a sudden you're boosted. But Hayley, you're so right. It is when we're in charge of our own music. It is that motivator.
Yeah.
But when you go to a gym, you're not in charge of the music. You've got to listen to somebody else's music.
Yeah, yeah.
And it doesn't always. Sometimes it
work.
can
This
irritate
is not
and
my
aggravate.
choice. Yes. Yeah.
As opposed to boost and
Yeah.
motivate.
Now, we
So-
should point out again, the most you're going to do is 10 minutes a day.
Yeah.
That's the most you're going to do. We're going to do another 3-minute challenge. And when we talk about these 3-minute challenges, you can get a full body workout in 3 minutes. can't you?
Absolutely.
And the fact we've got these bands means you can do even more.
We'll take it to the next level. Should we do that? Should we?
Yeah.
Should we use the
What
bands?
we'll do is I'll do a basic, intermediate, and then we'll add the bands in. How about
Okay.
that?
Fab.
Okay.
Let's do that. We'll
I
do
need
a
to start
basic
again.
movement, then we'll take it to the next level, and then we'll show you how you can incorporate the bands.
Super. So we're going to do 3 minutes. Though the maximum you can use this is 10 minutes. That's it. 10 minutes is the maximum you use it. Like no other exercise. Go
That's
to the
it.
gym. You've got to go to the gym for 45 minutes now. You go running. You run
Takes
for
you an hour
30
there and
minutes,
back.
half an hour, yeah. and you know, all other exercise, it takes such a big chunk out of your day, and it does for me. Takes me virtually an hour to get there and back. It's 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back. But by the time I got into the car,
Traffic,
got out the car,
traffic lights,
a nightmare around our way.
Roadworks.
You know, get into the locker, get into the gym. That's an hour gone. Whereas actually, you've done your workout in 10 minutes, or actually, if you've only got 3 minutes. Could we do a full body workout in 3 minutes, please?
Let's do a full body workout, but let's also show you how you can kind of increase the intensity as well. So what I'm going to do is get you to put your right.
We followed
I should have put Ellen right on my hand, shouldn't I?
It's your TV left.
It's your TV left.
Camera left leg.
So if you just place your leg on the machine and then we'll count ourselves down. So 3, 2, 1. So this is your basic position. This is you doing a lunge. So if you're just starting out, this is going to work inner thigh, outer thigh. It's going to work glute. Now just lean forward. Can you feel how that works into your bottom?
Yeah.
This is going to lift the bottom. But what I'm going to get you to do now is let's go into a full lunge.
I'm rubbish at lunging.
Let's work a little bit harder, working that lower body, but working those abdominals now as well. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to change sides and we're going to grab our resistance bands. So from here, we're going to do those lunges, but we're going to do a bicep curl as well. So we're going to go, actually, we'll go to front raise.
Okay.
So we'll go lunge to front raise. Now you can see how that makes it a little bit harder now. Now step onto the machine, and from here, that would be your kind of as if you were squatting, no hard work here. But then we're going to add a squat. So this is your intermediate. Now we want to make it harder. Why don't we go squat to press? Squat to press, using these resistance bands. Now what I love about
my belly's flushing.
Now from here, let's drop the bands. Let's go down to the floor. Let's sit on the machine, because we've worked the lower body there. Now work the tummy. Now this is your basic position. Leaning back, pulling that belly button in, pushing onto the machine. Now we can make it a little bit harder. Bring one leg up, other leg up. Feel that in the lower tummy? Do you want to make it a little bit harder?
I mean, the more you lean back, the more it's like you're doing really incredible.
Both legs up.
Both? No
Both
chance.
legs up. Now from here.
Not on my level.
And out.
I can do one at a time.
This is our kind of more intense. Now what we can also do, using those resistance bands, pop them around the bottom of your feet. Put your feet out straight. Lean back slightly. Let's make it a rowing machine. So you can see there, so we can do it elbows in nice and tight, elbows in nice and wide. So we're working into the back, we're working into the back of the shoulders as well. Now we're working tummy, we're working arms.
I can really feel it in the tummy.
It's great, isn't it? Now come round to the back. Let's work on that back fat area, let's work on the tummy, let's work on the arms. Let's do our pretend press up.
I like pretend press up.
Or if you want to take it to the next level, let's go into those press ups. Now last position, bring the knees off the floor into that plank, work it a little bit harder, knees in towards the chest, and that's it. I don't know about anybody else, but I've definitely a little bit more out of breath.
I had a look to see
thought you were still going then.
the fan had stopped. I was like, someone's turned the fan off. But they haven't. We've just had a really good workout. And I'm still sat on the machine. I'm still working out. Because sitting, leaning, standing on this machine, you are exercising. It's as simple as that. If you actually move, go through those 3 movements, and you don't have to move. Your muscles are moving, though. Your machine is fooling your body. It's making your body think that you are doing press-ups, that you are running up and down stairs, that you are doing lunges, that you are doing sit-ups, without you really having to do that much. The way the machine moves, and remember you've got 2 different sort of vibration technologies, linear and oscillation in this machine. You can use them individually, or you can use the 2 together. That will really maximise the muscles that you're using. It's all about muscle mass, all about bone density, all about circulation. There are so many benefits we know from moving our bodies, but actually exercise is quite daunting. And I know for a lot of us, going to the gym is something you will never do. You'll just find that so intimidating. Going out running is something I can't run, I can't jog, it's no good for me. And perhaps you don't feel the benefit of going out and about just walking. You don't like to walk too far, the roads aren't great. We're meant to move, and if you're struggling to get any movement into your everyday, by sitting, standing, leaning on this machine, it's doing all the hard work for you. It's making your muscles activate, and it's allowing you to do a lot of exercise in a short amount of time. So for me, who I do like exercise, but I just don't have time, life takes over, doesn't it? All of a sudden, there's lots of other things going on, and whether that's kids, whether that's parents, whether that's grandparents, there's lots of reasons why your day starts to get really busy, and exercise just goes out the window. But that gets me down. I want to exercise. I want to try and be and keep myself as fit as I possibly can be. And if you've got yourself into a bit of a rut and you just don't know how to sort that out, and you know you want to make some changes, and whether that's getting back into last year's summer outfits, whether that's you finding the stairs a little bit easier, whether that's you actually joining in more with the family because you've got that oomph, you've got that energy, this machine will help you get there. And for so many, this technology has done exactly that. But this is the latest of that technology. That hot off the press only came into the country yesterday. We only got stock here today, and you will be the very first to get it. And allow yourself a little bit of a helping hand. It's not cheating, this is smart technology. We like that smart technology with our phones and with all these different things, with AI. We like a little bit of a helping hand, but this is fooling your body, giving you that helping hand to help you get the results you've perhaps tried for years but never exceeded. This is going to help you achieve your goals. And if you've got in a basket, and we've got so many in baskets, we've had queues on the phones since ITV joined us. If you're going for the white option, there are two colour options, 2/3 of the stock. So we've only got 1/3 of the stock left of the white. We've got no extra stock, we've got all the stock we could get. So we will be waiting for another delivery before we can manage to do a full show. If you're after the black option, 40% of that stock sold out and gone. We're very soon going to be in a position that, like last night, more people ordering than stock is available. It's not yours until you check your basket out. So please don't relax and think I've got it in a basket, it's okay. If we had 10 left, 510 of you could put those 10 in your baskets, and it would only be the first 10 people to check out that would physically get it. Please check your basket out, because if you've put it into a basket, and so many in baskets, you want to make a difference. And there's sometimes ways of trying, and you don't succeed, you fail. But sometimes you find something that snippet that, oh gosh, I wish I'd heard about this years ago. And this technology is exactly that. If you want to achieve your goals, do it the easy way. But please check your basket out and make sure you don't miss out on a £100 saving, splitting that cost with 3 payments if you're ordering on the website, and technology that allows you to succeed. And it's as easy as this to order.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
We have some really great products, and there's some products that it's a pleasure to sell, and this technology is such a pleasure to sell. Because over the years, and we've been selling this technology for donkey's years.
Yeah, but we've never done it with this latest technology.
No, you've got the latest and the greatest of a technology that for so many has allowed people to achieve their goals.
3D, so it's 3 different modes. It's got 2D linear, 2D oscillation, and then when you combine the 2 together, you've got that 3D technology that we'll refer to. That means you can maximise muscle activation to the highest level. It is about getting the maximum results in the short shortest period of time. The most you're going to do is 10 minutes a day. Now, you see in the different technologies here, you just saw the oscillation, you just saw the linear, and that's the combination that we're talking about. So that's when you really maximise. You've got 1 to 16 on your manual levels. You've got 3 preset programs that go up and down.
Yeah, a bit like having a personal trainer. If you fancy sort of a class one day, use one of those 3 sort of settings that allow you to speed you up, slows you down. The 2 of them use the oscillation, one of them uses the linear. You've got everything you need to give you that helping hand to succeed wherever you are in your fitness level. Whether you're a beginner, you can just sit to start off with on a chair and put your feet on.
So even if you're over the weight limit, which is really generous, it's 130 kilos. It's the highest weight limit we've seen on a piece of home gym equipment as well, which is 20.4 stone. Even if you're over that, a little bit earlier in the show, I just sat in a chair and put my feet on it because there's so many benefits there as well. When it comes to circulation and blood flow, there are machines out there that you buy that adjust for that individually.
And you've got that in this machine that's also helping with your muscle mass, with your bone density, with circulation. We're meant to move, and I think we know we're meant to move. When we were created, there was nothing, was there? There was land. So we worked the land. If you wanted to get somewhere, you walked or you ran. You know, there was no cars, there were no buses, no one sat in an office at a computer. That didn't happen, but that's why we've got to become a bigger nation, because sadly we have no balance in life anymore. Even our hobbies are watching TV, sitting looking on our phone, looking on our tablet.
Gaming,
we're not very physical anymore, but our bodies need to do that. If we put a car in a garage for 6 months, you would not expect to go and get in that car and for it to start, but we expect our bodies. We don't do anything. The summer comes and we expect our bodies to be able to go down all those steps to the beach, and we wonder why we can't get back up. You know, if you left a gate shut for 9 months and you went to, you know, that gate is just not going to open.
Your sister's the perfect example.
Yes, my sister is exactly that. My sister's in her 60s and she's always been super fit, but she doesn't exercise so much now. And she decided she'd go on because she's 63, she'd cycle 63 miles, which she did. And then the next day, because she thought it really tired her out, but she thought, oh gosh, you know,
I've still got it.
Yeah. So the next day, she went out running.
Now she's on crutches.
Yeah. Honestly, we can't, and she hasn't exercised just recently, and then she's gone to the extreme.
Yep.
Our bodies can't do that. You've got to find something to warm that body up, to get that body moving again, something that's kind to your joints.
Low impact.
Yes, and this machine is exactly that. That's why a lot of us fail. I looked it up. Why don't we like to exercise? Something we all put off. It's something we find really daunting. Going to a gym is just terrifying. But actually, lots of us don't like to get hot and sweaty. Lots of us don't like to ache or our knees to feel funny. This is kind to your joints. All you're going to do is put your body to this. You sit, you stand, you lean on this machine, and you are exercising. If you want to build up a bit of a sweat, start moving whilst the machine is moving. But if you get onto the machine, your body thinks you're doing sit-ups, it thinks you're doing press-ups, it thinks that you're trampoline, it thinks that you're skipping. What you're seeing moving isn't just my skin moving. Inside, my muscles are contracting and relaxing so quickly. That's what this technology does. This is why it's been used for years by elite athletes, rugby players, football players, ballerinas for balance, ice skaters for balance. This is making your muscles work without you having to do any of the hard work. And
you couldn't physically do that kind of rapid muscle contraction.
Sometimes you're doing twice as much by just getting onto the machine. So if I was doing regular exercise, 40, 50, 60% of my muscle fibres are working. If I stand onto the machine, using up to 100% of your muscle fibres. So that's why we're saying it's allowing you to do a lot of exercise in a short amount of time, allowing you to get quicker results.
It's maximum results with minimum effort. That's what it's all about. 868992 is your item number. It's brand new. It got into the country yesterday. They arrived at the studio today. You can only get it in one other place, and that's direct with the manufacturer. But if we sell out, you'll pay £100 more than our price. Our price is £100 off, £199.99. Still loads of you coming in to join us.
I love the PayPal payment.
Yes.
That's less than my gym membership. You pay that 3 times, you've got your gym at home.
Gym for life.
You can get a full body workout on there. Great for circulation, great for muscle mass, great for bone density, great for toning, great for strengthening, great for making life perhaps a little bit better We all need to move more, and we all need to live life to its full. And if you know you're not doing things because you're not able, and actually if you were just a little bit fitter, you would be able, please get this machine and allow yourself to live life to the full. The remote control is actually that wristwatch at the front, though you can use the controls on the machine. And don't forget, it does come with resistance bands as well. It ticks every single box, this machine. One of our most powerful, with the 2 different levels, 16 levels as well of intensity,
and
the
those
highest.
2 different modes that Hayley's talking about, remember, you can combine them, and that's when you get that 3D technology that you might have heard about. I think that's why we've been so busy. Hundreds of you have gone for this brand new deal that we've got for you. Now, you've got 2 colour options. You've got a black option and you've got a white option. Black, 40% of the entire stock. The white is 70% of the stock. So if you want the white option and you've got it in a basket, confirm your order and check your basket out. We're going to have to move away for a couple of moments just to give you time to check your basket out. If you definitely want to get it, Hayley always says, if you've put it in a basket, you've thought, yeah, I need that.
I want to make a change. And don't put it to one side and think it's not going to work for me. For so many, we still get messages from people that bought the original technology. Remember, you've got the latest and the greatest here. But like, oh my goodness, I still use my machine every day. I would not be without it. It just allows you to achieve your goals in the easiest possible way. Smart technology, but a smart way to exercise. Please switch, you know, if it's in your basket, check your basket through, because you want to make that difference. And that is going to be your helping hand to actually get there.
Still so many of you going for it.
It's a well-being show, really. And
yes.
Being a fitter you, a healthier you, a trimmer you, is a, you know, all about your well-being. But collagen is also about your well-being. And this has been hugely busy. Collagen, I think lots of us instantly think, oh, yeah, I know collagen. It's in skincare. It's in injections. But actually, did you know when you're born, your body is absolutely full of collagen? It's in your skin, your bones, your muscles, your ligaments. It's virtually the glue that holds your body together.
It's in so many different parts of the body, as you can see here. This just gives you an idea. If you look over on the right-hand side, up to 90% of the skin's protein is collagen. All big figures there, so many places. And if you're probably thinking, well, if I've got that much collagen, I don't need to add any more.
I don't need any more. I'm full of it, look.
But the point is, it naturally depletes with age, doesn't it? So even from the mid-20s, as we start to age, we start to lose our collagen. The older we get, the quicker the depletion, as you can see here. We've read lots of studies recently of even younger people in their 20s who are doing what they call collagen banking, where they're topping up the collagen before they lose it.
The reason they're doing that is when you lose collagen, because you might think, well, what's going to happen? When you look in the mirror and you start to look old, when you lose collagen in your skin, it loses its strength.
The sagginess.
So you start to get the saggy jowls, you get the deep nose to mouth lines, you get the lines and the wrinkles, and that is created by that lack of collagen. You see it under the arms, you see it on the, why is it on your legs? As you get older, you think, oh gosh, I want that strength back. But in your body, because it's in your muscles, your ligaments, your bones, as your collagen depletes, you feel old, don't you?
You know, when you get up, maybe you've been gardening and you're trying to get up, or you're getting up off the sofa and you're making, all those noises. Well, the fact that it depletes as you age, that's not all the bad news, because there are other things that add to the depletion of your collagen. You can see here, if you like the sunshine, if you've gone through the menopause, it really drops off then during the menopause for women. If you're a smoker, if you've got a bad or sugary diet, even things like air pollution add to the depletion.
Yeah, so sadly, if that's making us look and feel old, it'd be nice to find something to make a difference and perhaps get that balance back. If you were lacking in iron and someone said take an iron capsule, you think, oh gosh, that makes sense. Well, in this collagen drink, we'll take a look. You've got 2 different collagens. You've got some incredible ingredients that can make so many differences and have so many benefits in so many different ways. So you've got an opportunity to have 2 of those different collagens, and one of those collagens is the only scientifically proven collagen to give the results. Yeah, we've got results, clinical trials to show you. You've got biotin and you've got zinc as well, and they're great for hair, nails, for strengthening, great for the immune system, and great for collagen formation as well. So that's working along inside your collagen. Then you've got vitamin D and C, and both of those so beneficial.
Especially alongside the collagens, aren't they? Have great benefits. And you've also got hyaluronic acid. You'll have heard that buzzword in the beauty industry, the fact that that's in there as well. But when we talk about Verisol B, it's been clinically proven to get great results, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. The only scientifically proven collagen we know of to have results like this. Now, this first one is about the elasticity. We spoke about the elasticity causing the droopy jowls, the deep nose to mouth lines. So if you, and the underarm skin that goes all saggy, if you could get that strength back, well, you're seeing here over an 8-week trial, 15% improvement on average. So some was better on skin elasticity.
That's, as Hayley was saying, the bounce back to the skin. It's like baby skin, isn't it? A 15% improvement on your skin elasticity. But this next figure is something that everyone would love. A 20.1% reduction of eye wrinkles simply by taking the collagen supplement. Now, when you look at where it says 2,500 milligrams, each time you take the collagen supplement that we've got, you're taking 10,000 milligrams. So it's 4 times, well, it's 3 times extra there. So it's a quarter the figure that you're looking at there.
And we're looking at women there as well, between 45 and 65. Now, as a lady, we lose even more collagen when you go through the menopause. So to be on that clinical trial and get results like that is absolutely incredible. And it's all about results. And remember, those results, have a look at the benefits, can be in so many different areas of the body, whether it is your hair, your skin, your nails. And lots of people, we always say multi-order. I would say get at least 2 bottles of this. The longer you take it, the better the results. But lots of people notice a difference in their hair and their nails in just that 1 bottle. You've got bone and cartilage health that it can promote and help, and also immunity and muscle function. And lots of people mention about reducing fatigue.
Yeah, so take it first thing in the morning. It's really tasty, this supplement. It's not another capsule. It's a liquid supplement. Keep it in the fridge. It's got a lovely berry taste.
And
great.
Take it first thing in the morning.
Great first thing in the morning.
Start to the day and get into that habit of taking it every day. It's like a supplement. So you don't take it once and then don't take it for another week. Take it every single day of the week and see the benefits for yourself. Yeah. For us, we really notice the benefits when we run out and we stop taking it, and suddenly you look in the mirror and you think, God, I'm looking tired, and you start to feel old. Honestly, this is absolutely incredible for so many people. The benefits they've found have been out of this world. So please get it home and try and test it. Do your own research on collagen, but remember, the only scientifically proven collagen in there to give those results we just showed.
And it's a liquid supplement, so it's easily absorbed, and it's 10,000 milligrams per serving. Definitely multi-order. You'll pay just 1 postage. 234270 is your item number. Go to the website. The website, you will be able to look at everything, read the details and the descriptions on everything. When you go to that live button that you see there and scroll down, you will see all the different items that we've got available for you. Our plate, our vibration plate that you see there has been so popular. There's the collagen, the 3rd item. We've got a weighted vest there. If you've been struggling with the heat, we've got the cooling towels available on the show. And the actual vibration plate comes with 2 colour options at the moment, but I don't think the white one's going to be here for much longer. £100 off our usual price. The white, there is only 25% of the stock remaining. You've got £100 off. In fact, the only other place you can get it right now is the manufacturer. It arrived into the country yesterday. Yesterday it arrived in the country, today it arrived in our studio. If you buy it elsewhere, if we sell out, the only place you can get it is from Gym Kit directly, and it's £100 more than our price. £199.99 comes down to £69.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments with PayPal if you've got a PayPal account. Now, we're just hearing on the phones, there are so many people trying to order. Please, if you can hang on, do hang on to the phone. The operators will get to you as soon as possible. But if you can go to the website, you can add it into your basket. And should we show you actually how easy it is?
It is. It's so easy to order. shopontv.co.uk. Click onto our live hour. That'll take you through to everything we've got available. Stock-wise, though, that white will be the first one to sold out. 75% of the white has sold out. Click on to buying it, and you'll find it will give you the option of taking the colour. It's the first item there. The collagen's there. All the items we've got on the show, you can put into your basket. You won't pay any extra delivery. And then you can pick your colour option, whether you're going for the black or the white, add it to your basket or buy now. You can check out as a guest or you can check out as a regular customer. Lots of new customers again tonight, lots of our regular customers as well, but about half of you are new viewers. So great to have your company, always great to have all of your companies. And then check out securely. But what you must do is check that basket out. And if you are ordering on the website, and we apologise about the queues on the phones, we've been massively busy tonight. If you're ordering on the website, remember you can use PayPal, and that allows you to split the cost. It's actually less than my gym membership. My gym membership is £75
a month now.
A month, every month. It started off, the reason I went back to the gym is they did an offer and it was £60. And then every so often they've sneaked it up.
It's funny how they do that, isn't it?
We've just got to put another £5 on. We've just got to put another £5 on. And
so
now
that's less. £69.31 on your first of 3 payments, 3 months.
I have to pay every month, even if I don't go.
And yours isn't £75 a month, it's £75 a visit.
Yeah,
because you get there about once a month.
I want to go, but I'm time poor.
That's it. This is fast, it's efficient, but also, as you've just said, you know, what did you just say? It's just come from my head. There was a point to my gym cost. No, the other thing that you were talking about was we want something to be efficient. We want to see those results. And
we're impatient, aren't we?
We are.
You know, I want to go to the gym, I want to get results, but I haven't got time. And then I get down on myself because I can find my flabby bits and I don't feel, I feel low because I haven't exercised. Exercise can give you an amazing buzz. I call it happy dolphins. It gives you this kickstart.
It's a boost, isn't it? Yeah.
But we haven't often got the time to do it, but we don't need time with
We
this,
really don't. You know, by the time you've jumped in and out of the shower to get, to get ready to go to the gym, you've done your workout. 10 minutes, you've done it.
The maximum you use this is 10 minutes a day.
That's it. And also, we've talked about it from a workout point of view. We've talked about how brilliant it is to kind of intensify our workouts, to help us build lean muscle tissue, to burn those calories, to help with balance, coordination, flexibility. The list goes on and on. What we haven't talked about is the fact that you can use it for 2 other things as well.
What's that?
As if that wasn't good enough. We can use it as a warm-up to warm the muscles up. So your sister that you were talking about over there, I was thinking, I need to tell Hayley that if she'd got this would help condition her body, so she could go running.
So before you do those big
cycling.
workouts, those big runs, those big cycling runs.
It's going to warm the muscles up.
Right.
Because it's increasing the blood flow to the area. It's warming the muscles up, preparing you for your workout.
And it's only a few minutes.
It is. And it's cooling your muscles down.
So it's great for cool down as well.
So that's what a lot of athletes use it for, recovery, because of the fact it increases the circulation and the blood flow. It kind of quickens our recovery time, so it means they can get back to their sports quicker.
Right. So I think we should go right back to the beginning, because often at this time we get a new audience. So either going out to work or coming in, we never know. So good morning if you've just got up. Hello if you've just come in from work. Lovely to have your company with us. There's still loads of you with us, but this is the latest technology, 3D vibration plate.
Yeah, this is the next level of technology. So we're very used to having one type of movement with a vibration platform. Normally it's oscillation, which is great for building that muscle strength. It's great for toning and shaping and firming. Or you might have linear, which is a different type of movement. But this combines both of those, so you have multi-directional movement, which basically challenges the body even more.
I've never known that in one machine.
No.
Usually you choose one or the other, and there's benefits to both. So having both in one machine is fantastic.
Yeah, and you'll feel, when you use both of those different types of movements, because we can isolate them, you'll feel how it targets different muscle groups, how it works. Some of them work higher up the body, some of them are, you know, one of them's more concentrated on the lower body. Put the two together and watch how it targets, literally from ankles all the way up your body.
It's fabulous that we've got all this technology at this really low price, I think, for what you're getting. Brilliant build. You've got the up and down, the side-to-side technology, the linear, the oscillation, and then that combination. So Hayley's using the oscillation. I'm on the linear, and
I'll change mine now.
You can have the combination.
It's a touch of a button. That's the great thing. The mode button, we can also use the remote control that is on our. It's like a watch.
Like a little watch, yeah.
Allows us to kind of. We don't have to break the flow of our workout.
Yeah.
We can just adjust those speeds and adjust the programs and the modes. But now, right now, you can see how it's kind of it's moving from those different movements. So 1 minute it's doing oscillation, 1 minute it's doing linear. And my body's going, whoa, you know, it's creating that instability and that kind of imbalance, so more of my muscle fibres are switching on.
And that's what it's about, isn't it?
And more of my
Maximising
muscles.
the muscle fibre activation, so maximising your workout. When you do regular exercise, we talk about 40 to 60% of muscle fibres, but then when we stand or sit or lean on here, it pushes it right up to 100%. And we can see the figures there, giving you the idea of how it maximises your workout.
And there are so many.
Your
That's
exercise.
it.
Yeah,
But there are so many studies proving this. This isn't something we've just come up with. Have a look online. There are a huge amount of studies that have been done about vibration training. Because remember, this isn't something that's super new. This technology, 3D, is super new.
Yeah.
But vibration's been around, training's been around since the 70s.
It's not something they're trying out.
No,
it's something that's been working for years.
And this was something that was actually discovered by and created by NASA.
I was going to say it was originally for astronauts, wasn't it? Yeah.
Because astronauts, when they're in space, they're losing bone density and muscle mass at such an increased speed. So they're always looking for the kind of the best type of
like
exercise
a quick fix.
that will retain that muscle mass, retain that bone density. And this is what they were utilising way back when. We've just now got it in a footprint that we can use in our home, as opposed to the big, huge ones that were.
They were thousands of pounds worth. The technology was completely out of reach, but now you've got it so affordable that our latest machine with the latest technology, there's two different, the oscillation and the linear, and using the two together as the 3D, which we've never had before. The lowest price machine that we've had, the highest weight that it takes up to 20.4 stone. The highest levels, it goes up 16 levels. You can play your music through this. It's got resistance, but this ticks every single box. 2 colour options at the minute, but 80% of the white has sold out and gone. 50% of the black sold out and gone. So many in baskets. It is the launch. Only actually came into the UK yesterday. We got the stock this morning. It's that hot off the press, and it's a TV exclusive launch. It's a TV exclusive to us, so grab it whilst we have the stock. We will have to obviously wait for the delivery before we can get more stock, so please check your basket out and make life easy exercise. Maximum 10 minutes a day. It's incredible because it allows you to maximise what you're doing into a much shorter amount of time.
And it's for every level of fitness. So someone like me who doesn't like exercise but knows as I get older I need to be doing something, I need to maintain where I am or improve where I am, to the other extreme where Hayley loves to work out, she just hasn't got the time. She hasn't got time to get down to the gym. But to be able to get a 10-minute maximum, that's the maximum you'll do daily on this machine, and get a full body workout about the resistance bands. You can see both the girls are now using the resistance bands as well. But the fact that you can get upper body, lower body, you can focus on your problem area. If you've got a particular area, you can focus on
Absolutely.
it. Absolutely.
You can isolate those different muscle groups. I think, talking about the resistance bands, though, the thing that we've seen in the past is sometimes they don't go as far overhead.
Yeah, they're
You're
For me.
6'4".
I remember
and
working
you
on
did
a show with you.
press earlier,
Yeah, these will go right up.
and
won't
they were the full range
I
of
did
motion.
a show with you once, and I got them to here, and I was like, they don't go any further. That's not good.
We used to have to adapt it for Sean.
Yeah,
It was all right
just
for
a-
me and Hayley, but for you, you just had to do front raises.
Yeah, that was fine. It is such great technology at such a great price, but it's not yours until you check it out, and we are running out of stock. So black or white are your options. Your price is reduced down by £100. It's $69.31 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. We talk about muscle activation quite a lot on these shows, and it's about increasing muscle activation, maximising your workout. So what we're going to do, we've got a seismograph app. A seismograph app on this tablet, and it literally reads movement. So as I've just turned that round, all those spikes that you're going to see on here, they're the movement of me turning the tablet around. So what we're going to do is show you exactly how the movement works and how it maximises with the vibration plates. I'm going to hand this over to Hayley, and if Hayley does some regular exercises,
Yeah,
Kelly,
she could do a squat or a lunge or whatever it was, whatever Hayley wants to do. I'll let you choose, Hayley.
Yeah, I'll do some squats, but I'm not going to do anything for a minute. So
No.
you can see
This is
it
the
settles
flab
down
line.
to a flab line. So we do a lot of this. We do a lot of sitting. Work, sitting at a desk, sitting at a computer. We sit in the car to get there. Do a lot of watching TV and videos and films, sit on our phones. We're not burning any calories. We're not using any muscles. We're losing our muscle mass. So I'll do as I'm told. I'll do some squats.
I'm going to make Hayley move.
I can see PT, Kelly watching me, saying, get moving. So
Stop
there we go.
distracting.
Bit
That's what I'm
slow,
saying.
go lower.
Now I'm
Well
using
done,
some
Sean.
muscles.
See, it's not me that's having to tell
good
you.
at the
Sean's
talk.
telling you. But Hayley's there. She's going a great pace there. But I am going to get her to go a bit quicker. Come on, Hayley. Go a little
You
bit
see,
quicker.
that hurts my knees.
And that's what we
You're
don't want.
My
cruel,
knees
Kelly.
aren't good.
If exercise is something that you don't like, if it
Oh, it
hurts,
hurts.
you're not going to want to do it. So I'm going to get you to stop. But what we can see there is every time Hayley was doing a squat, how it captured that movement. And underneath it, what's creating that movement is muscle contraction.
Okay.
Yeah? So now, Hayley, step onto the machine for me. And let's have a look at the difference. Now, you can see how those lines are closer together now. Now, that is, every single one of those lines is Hayley's muscles contracting and relaxing. And that's what we mean about this technology. The minute you get onto the machine, it's automatically creating rapid muscle
So
contraction.
I'm doing less, but my muscles are doing more.
Yeah, so your body right now thinks that you are doing loads and loads of squats. But that's because of how this works and creates this tonic stretch
So it
reflex
fools
in the
your
body.
mind and your body into those rapid contractions, doesn't it?
Absolutely, it just happens because of that instability. Now, Hayley, if you pop that down onto your knee, because we are closer to the machine there, so have a look at how the vibrations and the movement intensifies.
Doesn't get intenser than that.
It really doesn't. That's like a whiteout, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a complete kind of overtake of the screen.
Every one of those, though, is a muscle contraction.
It's your muscles contracting and relaxing rapidly. So what's happening are your muscles are rapidly contracting. So anywhere from 25 contractions to 50 contractions per second. So instead of 1, 2, you're going super, super quickly. But also, because of how the machine moves, it's not just the main muscle groups that you're working, it's the stabilising muscles. So you're getting more muscle engagement and you're getting more muscle fibre activation. Tick, tick, tick.
Toning,
Brilliant.
strengthening, muscle mass, bone density. And if you stand closer together, it's a gentler vibration. If I go a little bit further apart, you'll see it increases the intensity as well, and you'll see that on my screen as well. Oh, it's gone again. How do I
We'll
do
pass
that?
it here. I'll do it.
I
There you
turn
go.
it off with that. I've got big fingers.
Not the best with
I've got
technology.
sausage fingers.
Old sausage fingers there.
Yeah, sausage fingers, thunder thighs.
Sledgehammer feet.
It's all gone horribly wrong, yeah. There we go. I've never found I was going to say I was better when I was younger, but I've never found my best years yet. But this is going to help me get there. So if I'm close together, it's not so intense, look.
It's gentler.
If I go a little bit further apart, it gets more intense. And if I get right to the edge,
Look at this.
look at that.
And that's it. Just by where you place your feet, it increases the intensity. And that's because of the way that we have that 15 millimetres of amplitude. So that basically means how much the machine moves up and down, side to
Right.
side. So it's moving 15 millimetres up and down. Now, what that translates to is the more amplitude we have, and 15 millimetres is kind of the highest levels of amplitude, that means it's going to be more intense.
Right.
That means better results for you, or me.
Right.
Anybody that's on the
Okay.
machine.
The
Brilliant.
latest, the greatest, and go from perhaps doing very little, a lot of sitting, a lot of flab lining, and you perhaps you find it difficult to exercise, but you want to make that difference. All you got to do is this. Not asking you to change your life, not asking you to spend hours doing some sort of exercise you don't enjoy. You don't even have to get hot and sweaty on here. You don't need a gym outfit. Doesn't matter what you look like. You don't need to brush your teeth, wash your hair, put some makeup on. It doesn't matter. Put the TV on, listen to your music via the Bluetooth, via your machine. And as soon as you get onto this machine, your body thinks you're exercising. You're fooling your body, you're fooling your muscles to a healthier, fitter you. The simplest way to get yourself back
And
into
to
shape.
reiterate what Hayley's just shown you there, doing regular exercise, you activate between 40 and 60% of muscle fibres. It's brilliant. Any kind of exercise is brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
But if we can maximise that in a shorter period of time, simply
Just
by
like that.
standing on, it can take it up to almost 100%.
You could be doubling
Yeah.
the exercise that you're doing by just getting onto the machine. So please make sure you do not miss out on an opportunity to achieve your goals. Perhaps you've tried to exercise in the past and everything's failed. Some things are daunting, some things you don't get on with. I haven't got great knees, so a lot of exercise for me
Too
now-
high impact, isn't it? Yeah.
I used to love
Yeah.
doing classes and bounce around, but I can't do it
No.
now.
And also, I think, our energy levels change as we age. The types of exercises that we used to do, type of exercise, we can't do anymore.
Yeah.
Because our body our central nervous system
And-
doesn't like
yeah.
it.
And I think as our
Changes.
bodies change, you need a different type
You do.
of exercise as well.
And this is for every level.
Yeah.
I think pretty much every age group as well.
Well, if you're in your 20s and if it doesn't matter what type of exercise you do, you've got different ways to challenge yourself. You've got high-intensity interval training programs
Yep.
on here, 3 different high-intensity interval training programs. You've also got 16 different levels to work through. You've got resistance bands, Hayley, that you were using a second ago.
Yeah.
You've got a multitude of exercises that you can do on here to challenge yourself as well. So you've got and you've got 3D technology to push yourself that little bit harder. But if you're in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, 70s, you go at your pace. You
Yeah.
work at the level that you want. If you're already exercising, then great. Add some lunges in. If you're just starting, just lean your leg onto the
Yeah.
machine. Just stand on the machine. Just add some gentle movement, because it really doesn't matter where you start. You've got a starting point. You've then got a way that you can progress continuously.
You're not going to outgrow this machine, and that's what I really love about I love this technology, but I love the way they've developed this machine. You've got a machine with 2 different vibrations that normally you'd buy an oscillation machine or you'd buy a linear machine, and they've both got great benefits. You've got them both in this machine and you can use them individually. But this is 3D, perhaps you've heard of that. That combines the 2 together as well. So though you can use them individually, combining the 2 is going to get even more out of your workout. 16 levels. So you're not going to outgrow this machine. Some machines, you might feel you get to level 10, and then you just wish you had another. I just wish you had a little bit more of a bit more strength. It's going to push me a little bit further. You've got 16 levels. I don't think you'll ever get to the point where you think you need more out of this machine. You've got those 3 preset programs as well, which is like having a personal trainer, which is you've got the resistance bands. So I just turned it into a rowing machine then. This could be like your full gym in your home for 3 payments and a price where you're saving £100. But what you've got is very much, in my mind, the latest and the greatest. My machine's switched off because we only do 10 minutes a day, maximum 10 minutes a day, and you can get that full body workout. So the machine is programmed to switch off after 10, because you'll forget, you'll be watching TV, listening to some music, and it'll tell you that's it, that's your exercise done. Very few exercises that allow you to do that. It takes me 20 minutes to get to the gym and 20 minutes to get back, not even adding getting to the car, getting out the car, getting the stuff out the car, getting into the dress, you know, the getting changing room, not the dressing room, it's not that posh, the changing room, getting into the locker. So honestly, in a very short amount of time, you can get exercise into your life without any hard work. Really, yeah. You just stand, sit, lean on this machine. Turn it on, obviously. I'm sat here doing nothing right now. However, if I turn this machine on, I'm now sat here talking to you, exercising. My body thinks I'm doing sit-ups. Lean onto the machine. My body thinks I'm doing tricep dips. All I'm doing is putting my body to the machine, and the machine is helping you to achieve your goals. You must check your baskets out. Massively busy. We've had queues on the phones all night. We do apologise, but they will get to you as soon as possible. But please check your basket through and make sure you do not miss out. Now, we're going to do a little bit of a 3-minute challenge, because though maximum 10 minutes, perhaps one day you've only got 3 minutes. We can still get a good workout.
And if you've only got 3 minutes, we can maximise that using the resistance bands as well.
Every minute counts.
So let's and especially since we're showing how this can build with you as well. So find the right speed for you, and then just bend the knees slightly. Now, all we're going to do in 3, 2, 1 is we're going to lift them up to shoulder height. Hold it there. Hold it there. Can you feel how the shoulders, how the core are working?
In my belly.
Yeah, I can really feel it in my core.
Switches on automatically. But remember, this is taking care of the lower body. Now, from here, we're going to work the chest. So slow movements. The swimming movement.
We're a bit close for swimming. We're nearly holding on.
Now, from here, we're going to take the bands behind the shoulders, and let's go into shoulder press. Now, this is what I wanted to show.
Oh, I'm
this
not
is
going
a
too
great
high
one
with
for
this.
you. Now, you
Flash
can
my
bend
belly.
your knees a little bit more and then go into a shoulder press. So from there, now we can take it out, cross the bands over. Now, I'm going to turn slightly to the side so we don't all touch each other then. And cross the bands over.
Oh, I don't mind, Kelly. As long as you ask.
Ask for permission or forgiveness.
Not forgiveness.
Now, from here, we're working the sides of the shoulders. Now, what I'd like you to do now, keeping it crossed over, I just want you to shorten the bands. And then now we're going to take it into a row. So keeping those elbows nice and into the side of the side of the body.
In the chest.
It's all right. We can do that one. We can do a high row as well. So let's take it into a high row. We can change those movements all the time. How are your arms?
Resistance bands are like having weights. It's so good.
They really are. Now, from here, keeping those elbows into the side, let's go into a bicep curl. Now, let's work the tummy a little bit now. Take them out to the front. A little twist. Hold it there. Back to the centre. And the other way.
Other way.
Back to the centre. I think I probably went the wrong way, Hayley.
No.
As a dancer, you probably went the right way.
We're all going different ways.
It doesn't matter because it's in your own home. Nobody cares about coordination.
Nobody cares.
When you're in
I
your own
always
home.
do it wrong if I'm in a class.
Now, from here, let's go into a boxing stance. And then what we're going to
Now,
do...
there's only 10% of the white left if you want it. 45 seconds left.
I'm going to get you to drop the bands, and we're going to add a little bit of cardio. So we're just going to step on and
like
off the machine. And then we're going to go finish with a little bit of an abs workout. So we have intensified it a little bit for you. Now come behind the machine. I want you knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes under and 1 inch off the floor, no more. Work that tummy. Work that tummy. You can
Why are you looking at me?
And drop down. Drop down.
Drop down.
Back up. Hold.
Back up.
Hold back up. Now step out into that full plank. Hold it there. Knees in. And we are there. I think that's
Wow.
it. That's our 3 minutes.
That was good. That was really good.
But it's shown
3
how
minutes.
we can accelerate and how
Yeah.
we can make it harder, because you're going to start, maybe you might start using some of those gentler movements, but soon you're going to feel stronger and you're going to feel fitter and you're going to feel more motivated, and then you're going to want to put more movement in. And that's what this allows. You've got that wide platform, which is 78 centimetres, 76 centimetres in length, which is really wide, and then it's 45 centimetres in depth.
So it's compact to go into your home, but it's the right depth to make sure you can use it and step onto it. You can step in 3 different areas. It's even marked on the plate, so you can make it more intense as such, in that when you're close together, it's like you're walking, then you're jogging, and then you're running. My machine, again, switched off. I've done my 10 minutes. 10 minutes maximum is all you use this for every day. There's no excuse. You don't need an hour now. You don't need to put off exercise because you haven't got time. We just did a full body workout in 3 minutes. Can you hear it in my breath? I'm out of breath. I'm clammy. I feel like I've done a proper workout, and this machine allows you to do that. If you've failed with every other exercise, but you are desperate to make a change, and we are so busy, I think we've hit a chord tonight. I think lots of you are thinking, I think I could do this. Of course you can. You stand, you sit, you lean on this machine. It does the hard work. You reap the benefits. You've got £100 saving. The stock we've got is disappearing. That white, less than 10% is left. Our black option is absolutely flying. We've got all the stock we could get. 60% of the black now sold out and gone. We only got the stock, it came into the UK yesterday. We got it this morning, and it's now going to come out to you if you're quick enough. And when this arrives, this could be that life-changing moment where at last, after all these years, you achieve your goal. Smart technology that helps you exercise to the maximum, but the latest from vibration technology as well. Check your basket through, invest in yourself, and why not 2026 be the best year yet? All of a sudden you can do those things that you've struggled with in the past. All of a sudden the stairs aren't a nightmare. All of a sudden you can go out and enjoy things with the kids and the grandchildren. Or if you're already really into fitness, get that final cut. Get that tone that you're not quite getting at the gym, but actually you can really target those muscles. This has been used by elite athletes for years. This is technology for that beginner, and start at those low levels right through to that elite athlete. This is technology for so many has given people great results. And all you need to do, and so many of you have got it in baskets, is check that basket out. Because as soon as you press that button, I think that's going to be the biggest, oh my goodness, I should have done this years ago. The biggest investment in yourself. And honestly, this is simple, but to check your basket out and order is as simple as this as well. Check your basket out.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
and welcome to Shop on TV. If you've just joined us, it's great to have your company. We're exercising. We're standing, sitting, leaning, and we're on a machine that's going to make our body think that I'm doing loads and loads of squats. I'm skipping, I'm trampolining. Sean's doing loads of sit-ups, he's doing tricep dips. Kelly, who's with us, is actually doing press-ups like a champion. And honestly, it truly is as simple as this. Kelly, this is technology that we might have seen before, but this is like the latest and the greatest
It
machine.
really is. This is the next level. This is about really enhancing your workouts. We're used to kind of oscillation vibration, so kind of one type of movement. This 3D is multi-directional. That
Right.
means that we get the oscillation, we get the linear, we get it all together in one package that is going to just supercharge our
This
results.
is the latest technology when it comes to vibration plates. 3 different modes, 2D linear, 2D oscillation, and 3D is the combination
It is.
of the two. You can see the different combinations here, can't you?
You can see there, that's oscillation, so that's pivoting up and down like almost like a seesaw action. And then we will see in a second, Sean has got that linear where the
Oh, you can see the
platform
movement's
moves,
completely different.
moves side to
So
side.
doing different things.
Absolutely, working slightly different muscle groups, and you know that is challenging your balance. But when we want to challenge our balance even more, watch how it switches between the two movements, always keeping my body guessing. So all of a sudden, my body is having to counteract all those different movements, which means more muscle fiber activations, because it's not just the fast twitch, it's the slow twitch muscle fibers switching on, but also more muscle engagement. So all those stabilizing muscles that maybe wouldn't switch on, those deeper muscles are also switching on during a workout.
This muscle fiber activation is what's really important with this kind of technology. It's activating the maximum, because if you do regular exercise, and regular exercise is great, you only activate between 40 and 60% of muscle fibers simply by standing, sitting or leaning on the R3NU vibration plate. It can be up to 100%
So
of
you
muscle
could be
fiber.
doubling your exercise. This is why people get quicker results, that really feel they're benefiting so much faster than exercise is great if you're doing anything fantastic, but if you could make it that little bit quicker, that little bit easier. I could do loads and loads of squats, and I could do them as quickly as I can, and I could do them as well as I can.
Keep going, Hayley.
I'm probably only
Keep
using
going.
about 40, 50.
Not the smart way.
I don't think I'm using 60% of my muscle fibers. I'm not great, and it hurts my knees. My knees aren't so good anymore. But Kelly, who looks like she's doing a lot less than me, is actually the sensible one. So if I'm maximising at 60, which I don't think I am, you're up to 100% of your muscle fibers.
Nearly 100% of my
and
muscle.
all you've done is stood on the machine. You were moving less than me, but your body doesn't think you are.
That's the amazing thing about it. I'm not having to do the hard work. This is doing it for me, because it's creating that kind of unstable surface. So all of a sudden, my muscles are reacting to that instability. It's like, you know, taking a test, isn't it? And going, you could have 50%. Or you could have 100% mark.
Yeah.
Which one would you go for?
100 please, 100. In fact, we can actually show you how that technology works with this tablet that we've got here. This has got a seismograph application on it, and basically it just reads movement. So every time there's a movement around the tablet, near the tablet, it reads it. So you can see it's pretty much flatlining where I've stopped moving. If I move it once, it'll read that movement. So if I pass this over to Hayley and get her to do those squats that she was doing, it'll show you each and every one of those registers, and that's a muscle contraction.
Yeah, because we know what creates movement is our muscles contracting and relaxing in order
And it's
for
what
us
our
to...
bodies are meant to do. We're meant to move, and we do a lot of sitting. And when you're sitting in the office, at a desk, in the car, on a train, watching TV, playing on your phone, I'm not using much of my muscles. I'm not burning very many calories here. I'm not using my body like I should be. So let's do some exercise. So I'll do some squats, and so I'm not great at squats. My knees aren't great, so it's not the most pleasant thing for my body. This machine, honestly, is so low impact, but I'm going to do some squats. I'll try and do them a bit quicker, because Kelly will tell me to speed up.
Before I got in
a
there,
minute.
Hayley. But you can see there how it's showing that muscle contraction, how it's showing that movement. Now, what we can do now is compare that to you standing on the machine, bending your knees, and let's see how it works your muscles now. Ooh. So all of a sudden, look how
bit more intense.
Yeah, look how those lines are closer together. And look, every single one of those lines is Hayley's muscles contracting and relaxing. So this is her body thinking she's doing lots and lots of squats right now.
The other thing that's important is whereabouts you stand on the plate, because the further your legs are apart, the more intense the vibration or the oscillation is. So as Hayley stands into the middle of the machine, that's the least intense, but still getting benefits.
Yeah, most stable point. So, but you can see it's a lot gentler, but that's a great starting point if you're a beginner.
Just stepping out.
But you're still getting better contractions than if you were on the floor doing those squats. But you can see how just by widening your legs slightly, look how that's intensifying. You can see that she's getting more muscle contractions there. But if you take your feet out to the widest part, so we have 16 different levels with this machine, but in theory, we have 16 times 3 different foot placements as well.
Yeah, of course.
So that increases. I wasn't even going to try and work
16,
out what that was.
32,
32.
48.
That was it. I got to 32 and couldn't get to the next bit. But you can see how your muscles are firing super, super quickly. And it's not just the abdominal muscles. Look how we've gone closer.
Get ready for this. Wow.
We've placed it on the leg now. So now we're closer to the actual kind of machine. So the vibrations are intensifying and they're making her thigh muscles, so her quadricep muscles, work even harder. And it's not just one muscle group that's working.
No.
It's your quads, it's your hamstrings, it's your glutes, it's your calf muscles. Calf muscles. Now, you know, we know they are like your second heart. They're the ones that help in terms of lymphatic flow. So we need to get those moving to get that lymphatic fluid and that waste out of the body.
Right.
You did a movement earlier as well.
Did I?
You did. And it's a really, really good one for circulation.
Oh, yeah, this is
and for
brilliant,
lymphatic flow, because we've got lymph nodes underneath the back of the knees.
This would be good for cool down as well, wouldn't it?
Perfect for cool
if you've
down.
been working out. Honestly, there are so many benefits. You may have noticed I've grabbed the resistance bands, so if you want to get an upper body workout at the same time, you can. The other thing to mention, Kelly, the Bluetooth speakers on this.
Oh, sound.
It's brilliant.
Let me show you this.
Yeah.
Now, not only listen to the sound quality of this, but look at the machine as well. Look at the lights.
We got lights.
So
And music, I think, gives you loads of oomph to do even more.
It really does, doesn't it? But you're not at a gym where you are listening to other people's music and maybe that's aggravating you, annoying you. You're motivating yourself with the music that you like. The other thing I wanted to say is you've got your vibration machine on. We've all got a vibration machine on and it's not affecting the quality of the music.
Doesn't take much to get us going, does it? Look at this. This is where you'll have so much fun, as well as getting that maximum workout, as you see. The fact we've got £100 off our usual price.
You've got to put it in a basket and check your basket out, because what a saving.
Yeah, £100 off.
Fantastic.
It comes down to £69.31 on your first of 3 interest-free PayPal payments if you're paying online. That's shopontv.co.uk. You can order on the phones, 0333 241 241, but you're not going to use this more than 10 minutes a day, are you?
No, what we would say is 10 minutes is the maximum you'd use it for, and you would give yourself maybe a day's rest, like you would with traditional exercise. Yeah. You want a recovery day.
Okay.
So allowing those muscles to rebuild, and then you would then maybe do, so you might focus on lower body, give yourselves a day rest, go to upper body the next day, the day after, or alternate between upper and lower body parts. That's the way you could use it if you wanted to use it every day. Just don't hit the same muscle groups every single day.
Every single day. 10 minutes maximum a day, like we say, but we're going to show you a beginner's 3-minute full body workout. You can get a full body workout in 3 minutes.
Yeah, my machine's turned off because I've done my 10 minutes. It tells you. That's it. You can get off now. It's done. But we are going to do a challenge for just 3 minutes. And we're doing that just to prove a point that even if you've only got 3 minutes, every minute counts.
Definitely.
So if it's only 3 minutes that you've got, jump on your machine for 3 minutes because you're not wasting time. Remember, you could be doubling the exercise that you would normally. You wouldn't manage to do a great deal in 3 minutes, but on here, rather than 40% of your muscle fibres, up to 100% of your muscle fibres. So those 3 minutes count.
And we can target areas of our body that we want to. So give me your best. Tell me where you would like me to, which areas you'd like to target, and I'll make sure that we put exercises
always
in.
for me.
Legs, abdominals.
Yeah.
Arms. We're like that.
We've got it
from
all.
there to there.
We've got it all. Now, we're always really busy on these shows, so if you do want to get hold of it, please, if you've got it in a basket, confirm your order and check it out.
PayPal
You combined some words.
I did, I put them all together. It's less than my gym membership a month. And you're only going to have to pay it for 3 months. Every month I pay £75 a month. And I often don't get, or I get once in a month.
So that makes it £75 a visit.
So you'll do 3 payments and then you've got your gym in your home, because you can get a full body workout in this.
And not just your gym, the rest of your family's gym
Yeah,
as
you can
well.
all use it, can't you? Yeah.
That's the great thing about but then you're only on it for 10 minutes. There's the rest of the 23 hours and 50 minutes they can be on it. Okay, should we do a 3-minute challenge?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to start by standing on the machine in 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. So holding it there, bending the knees, pulling the belly button in, shoulders nice and in line with the hips. You can just hold it there. Now from here, we can just take the arms overhead just to give us a little bit more movement. Now how about from here, we then just take the elbows back. Can you feel how now we're working into the shoulder blades? So small movements, we don't actually have to add in the bands at this point. Now we can do fingertips together, slight twist, back to centre, to the other side. Back to centre.
That's a great stretch.
Oh, you feel that all into your back, don't you?
That's really good, because I struggle with my back.
Getting rid of those.
You behave yourself.
If we want to work into that kind of love handle bit.
Oh, Kelly's eyes glistened then.
I'd like to get rid of that as well.
There's a little glisten
I'm
in your eye
thinking about
there.
myself here. I'm not looking at anybody else. Now you can hold it there, hold it down, and then lean to the other side. Now I want you to take one leg off the machine, and this is like we're doing loads and loads of lunges, but we can also work the calf muscle just by heel to toe action. So now we're targeting the lower body. You can see on Hayley's there how calf muscle's being engaged, but it's working all in the inner thigh. Hayley, turn yourself round to the side and let's work the inner thigh now. So just by
really
bending
good.
that outside leg.
That's really good.
Again, you can really feel a stretch.
Inner thigh,
That's a horrible area to try and work
now
out.
change sides. We're just going to work the other side now. And then what we're going to do is, for Sean, we're going to come round. Actually, what we'll do is we'll lean into the machine now. So we're going to come down onto the machine because we want to target loads of different muscle groups at the same time. So place the hands underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. And then from here, right now, if we're working the core, but we're also working triceps, back fat area, chest as well. Now, take the knees just back a fraction, Sean.
Okay.
Can you, and just lean forward slightly.
Gosh, you can really feel that on the
feel
tummy.
that on the abdominals?
Real difference, isn't it?
Makes a huge difference. Now, this is like we're doing loads of press-ups. So we're engaging the core, but we're not having to do the hard work.
Right across the shoulders, you can feel it as well, can't you?
It's great, isn't it? You can feel how it works so many different muscle groups, but activating nearly 100% of those muscle fibres. Now, coming round to the front, all we're going to do to work that tummy a little bit harder is just lift one leg up at a time.
It's amazing as soon as you sit onto the machine how it works that core. But like you say, then lifting the leg, really easy. Wow. Love handles again.
And that is it. You know, that was 3 minutes.
And
you
still
asked
get
me.
breathy, don't you?
Yeah, you do. So the heart rate comes up because we are working so many different muscle groups. So those muscles require oxygen. So we're getting a workout for the heart. We're getting a workout, you said thighs.
Yeah.
We work thighs, inner thigh, calf muscles, hamstrings, glutes. You asked for core.
Yeah, core area.
Any movement, to be honest, we targeted the core, but any movement that we do on here, whether it's standing, sitting or leaning, is working the core because of that instability.
Yeah.
So it is like I gave you a kind of description earlier about, you know, when you're in the sea and the waves are crashing and it's moving you and you're counteracting against that instability. That's what's happening when we're on here. So that core is constantly engaging to keep us upright.
Well, let's remind everyone of those 3 different types of movement that you can get, because it is 3D, the vibration here, and we're seeing all the different levels here.
That's the amazing thing about it. It's not just one kind of motion, vibrational motion. That's the oscillation, if I could get my words out. And you can see there how it was moving up and down. That's the traditional way. This is linear. You can see how that platform is moving kind of side to side there, but in one motion. Now that is challenging your balance. Now this is 3D. Look how it switches between those 2 movements, bringing both of them in together. I was on a low level there, but it was challenging my body all the time, tricking my body, and my body was having to adapt to all of those different motions all the time, which means more muscle fibre activation. It means more kind of deeper muscles are being engaged, not just your kind of big movement muscles, but those deeper stabilising muscles switch on. So you're getting a double whammy.
Yeah, excellent.
Whether you're thinking, you know, muscle mass, whether it's bone density, whether it's just you want to get a little bit trimmer, you're desperate to be a little bit fitter. Perhaps you've failed with lots of different exercises in the past, you've just not found the right thing. It doesn't mean that you can't find that right technology for you. And this is technology that's going to help you be a fitter, healthier you. Sounds too good to be true, but as soon as you get onto this machine, you'll understand what Kelly is saying about that movement. That it makes your body move and it makes your muscles contract and relax without you even thinking about it. So though your body is doing so much, really you're doing so little. It's the machine that's doing all the hard work. I'm sat down talking to you, but my body thinks I'm doing sit-ups. I wouldn't be able to, if I was doing sit-ups, I wouldn't be able to have this conversation. But my muscles are working as if I was doing sit-ups. So I lean onto the machine. Now I'm doing tricep dips. If I stand up, it's like my body's doing squats. It's making those muscles work to the maximum because you have got those 3 modes. You've got 2 vibration technologies, oscillation and linear. You can use them completely separately. And normally you'd have 2 different machines to have those 2 different technologies. They're both in the one machine. But this has been developed so you can use as well the 3D, the 2 technologies together, allowing you truly to get the most out of every minute you spend on this machine. And the best thing is, because we're all time poor, you don't have to spend hours on here. 10 minutes maximum a day. And we do say, really, exercise-wise, you should have a, exercise a day, have a day off. So this is something you truly can fit into your everyday. But we just did a 3-minute challenge, and we did a full body workout in 3 minutes. So this is something that, for me, I want to exercise. But so often I go out in my gym outfit, but I don't get time to get to the gym. Everything else takes over in the day, and I end up coming home and I haven't got to the gym. If you've only got 3 minutes while the kettle's boiling, while your toast is in the toaster, jump on your machine, because honestly, because it maximizes your workout, those 3 minutes, sounds ridiculous, but they count. Regular exercise, you're using about 40, 50, 60% of your muscle fibers. And perhaps you don't like regular exercise, perhaps it hurts your knees, you don't like to get hot and sweaty. With this, it's low impact. You don't have to get hot and sweaty. You can if you want to, but just stand, sit, lean on this machine. It instantly maximizes that 40, 50, 60% of your muscle fibers. You ready for this? Up to 100% of your muscle fibers. You can do your own research. This is vibration technology. This is what it does. So if someone said to you, you can double your exercise, you can double possibly your results, but actually it's easier for you. The machine does the hard work, but you could get those results so much quicker. Would you say yes, please? Well, that's what this machine can do for you. You've got £100 saving. You've got our latest vibration machine with those two technologies that also work together, and you've got a price you can't afford to miss out on. But what you've got to do is order it, either on the phones or jump onto that website, shopontv.co.uk. Enter the item number right at the top, so 8268992, and there you go. It will bring up the plate. Choice of two colours, the white or the black option, if they're still both available, and then check your basket out. Pop it into your basket, check your basket out, buy now, buy as a guest, buy as a returning customer, whatever is easiest for you, but put it into your basket, invest in yourself, and by investing in yourself, you could be a happier, healthier, fitter, trimmer you. Don't forget, this machine has got the resistance bands, it's got the remote control, which is I mean, we've been controlling it with our actual
the main
machine
panel,
base,
yeah.
because we're so close together. If we used our watches, we'd control each other's. Sean would be like this, keep speeding him up, slowing him down, driving him crazy. So you can use it just with your remote. And I love this because I always lose a remote. Or where do you put it when you're exercising? Where am I going to...
It's on your wrist,
I've got nowhere to put it. It's on my wrist.
That's it. You can't lose it because it's on your wrist. But also, there are times when you might want to increase the intensity or decrease the intensity. You can do that because it's there at your wrist.
love that.
Without it kind of stopping the flow of your movement. Maybe you want to change the program from those 3 different programs as well, or pause it, or change between the 3D, because that mode button, that M button, that's going to allow you to change between oscillation or linear, or go into 3D. So it's all at a touch of a button.
Now, when it arrives, the other thing is we're not going to have to put this together and build it,
No
are we?
setup. This is
Like
music
that.
to all of our ears, isn't
I've
it?
ordered so many pieces of fitness equipment. Open the box, close the box.
You just do that,
100
don't you?
pieces.
Because I'm
No,
like,
thank
there's
you.
no way. There's no way I'll be able to put it together.
Yeah.
And even if I manage, there's no way I'm getting on it because I won't have trusted what I did.
She means me building it, not her.
And I think when there's lots of different instruction kind of instructions, basically, you just go,
Oh, too much work.
and you're excited and motivated.
That's it, I want to start now.
You want to
go.
get on it. So what you've got to do, the only bit of kind of work you've
Assembly.
got to do, little
Okay.
bit of work, is you've got to attach the resistance bands.
Okay.
Oh,
Now,
they're easy.
You've got little
Yeah.
clips there. These are little carabiner clips that just attach
Yep.
onto those, the little levers there.
Yeah, we can do that.
You plug in the plug.
Mm-hmm.
You plug in the plug? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. But then it's your choice which of those different modes you use. It will start on a max kind of on 5 minutes.
Okay.
So you might want to increase that using the time button up to 10. You then use the mode button to choose which one of your oscillation kind of whether it's oscillation, linear or 3D.
Because you've got all of it with
All
this
the
machine.
different
which is
modes.
brilliant.
Exactly,
Yeah.
not just one, but 3 different options there. And you can choose from level 1 to level 16 as well. Now, the other thing we haven't mentioned is the weight of the machine is 18 kilograms, but also it's easy for us to move
love
around.
this, yeah.
Like you can see, it's got really good suction feet there.
Okay.
But what we've got are wheels on one side and a handle
Oh, great.
the other.
Oh, really
like a
good.
Like a little suitcase.
Little dolly
That's
trolley
brilliant.
thing.
So it allows us to move it easily without us having
That's
to
cool.
take the
Actually
weight.
lift it up,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm going to have to just do this once more time in case
Great.
we don't
This is
have
my favourite
time.
bit. And remember, oh, yes.
We have also got those speakers. And you can see the sound quality. You've got those amazing LED lights around the side there. And that is amazing quality, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we've chosen the music for you,
love
but
this
using
music.
your favourite app, you can put any music through it. It's Bluetooth, so giving you that clear quality that you want.
great
That is
stuff.
Oh,
it doesn't want to stop.
Start again.
It doesn't want to stop.
If you want it, check your baskets through. You've got an amazing saving. It is a TV exclusive. It has got 2 different vibration technologies that you can use on their own individually, or you can use oscillation and linear together in that 3D. So it very much is the latest and greatest machine. Very, very new to us here on Shop on TV. We've been so excited to get this stock, but it is disappearing really quickly. If you want it, please do check your basket
£100
through,
saving.
which is fantastic. And when you split that cost with PayPal on our website, $69.31, that is less than my gym membership that I pay every month, whether I get to the gym or not. This is in your home, and you truly can do a full body workout with this.
You really can. You know, stand, sitting, leaning, we've covered that whole body. But the minute you start adding more movements in, you're just going to keep
you can do as much or as little as you like, can't you?
That's it. And if you've just started, start slowly. Start on one of the lower levels. Start on one of the lower, like maybe program number 1, and just get moving.
And if we are someone who's even over the weight limit, we could start sat on a chair with just our feet on the machine.
Absolutely, or in that lean position.
Yeah.
Because we're only partially putting our weight on the machine then. So we've got ways that we can work the lower body, ways that we can work the upper body as well. But add a little bit of movement in and you'll just see those calories, you know, will
it's
increase.
allowing us to do a lot of exercise in a short amount of time, and we're all time poor. We're also very impatient.
It's efficient
we want quicker
workouts.
results, don't we?
Yeah.
And this is going to help us get those better results. Put it with healthy eating, this could give you so many benefits.
This is about working smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
Because the technology is your best friend. It's the one that holds your hands and says, OK, I'm going to help you through this and I'm going to make it better for you.
This is you could call this Kelly. This is Kelly coming home to help train you. Whether you stand on it, sit on it, or lean on it.
I'd be harder than that.
You are exercising. You don't have to feed it or anything. You don't, honestly, it's Kelly there, right there, to sit on, lean on, stand on, and helping you get the most out of every workout that you do, because maximising that workout from regular exercise, 40, 50, 60% of your muscle fibres, by just sitting on the machine. My body thinks I'm doing sit-ups using up to 100% of my muscle fibres. And that's what this is all about. Massive thank you to our lovely Kelly, who's brought us this brand new technology, because we've never had a machine with oscillation and linear technology that you can use separately and you can use together. We've never had a machine that's got 16 different levels. We've never had a machine that takes up to 20.4 stone. We've not had a machine that's got the resistance bands connected to the machine.
But those muscle fibres, again, to remind you to maximise those muscle fibres, all you've got to do is stand on it, sit on it, lean on it. 3D technology when it comes to vibration plates. It's the latest kind of technology. Here you can see that side-to-side movement, that oscillation. As I stood on the white option, you've got black or white as options, and then when you use them together, you're really maximising those muscle fibres.
And the difference is, what's it doing? It's making your muscles contract and relax super quickly. Without you having to do all the hard work, the machine is doing the hard work for you. It's fooling your body, it's fooling your muscles. It's making exercise easier. And that technology has been around for many years, but what you've got is very much the latest and the greatest at a price I think you can't afford to miss out on. It's such an incredible, great price at full price, don't get me wrong. The fact you've got £100 off that price is incredible.
And it's really easy to use. You take it out of the box, you add those resistance bands, you plug it in, and you are ready to go. Remember, you've got 3 preset programs on there. You've got 16 different speeds, Bluetooth connection with that built-in speaker, and that latest technology when it comes to vibration.
If you want to make some changes, if you want to be a fitter, healthier, I think happier you, if you want this year to be a better year, and if you failed with all exercise in the past, for so many, all of a sudden you think, oh my goodness, why didn't I find this years ago? Because it is so easy for so many. At last, you managed to achieve your goals by, honestly, standing, sitting, or leaning on this machine. Don't forget, 2 colour options I hope are still available, and pop them into your baskets. Check your basket through and invest in you.
You can keep shopping after the hour. 868 992 is the item number. We'll see you very soon.
See you later.